Okay.
SEGA!
Okay, folks, we are now live with Sonic Forces. I'm terrible at intros, so Tom, do you think?
Alright, this is, as Flame said, Sonic Forces version 1.07 and then a bunch of other characters. After that, there is still a incentive or bid war going on right now. That will end the second we get into the avatar creation menu, and I'm just refreshing. There are no new donations, so Bird is currently winning with $37, and Hedgehog is trailing with 33, so you could change that in the next couple of minutes, guys, so get those donations in.
Yep, and I'm just seeing some fake news in the chat, Tanner. The Neptunia games are about, like, maybe 15-20 hours at most, so yeah, it's not that oppressive if you want to jump into them. But yeah, just had to correct that right off the bat. But yeah, we do have the incentives, which will actually kick in. I believe it comes the cutscene after this intro level.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So yeah, if you want to get them in, you might want to be pretty quick because this level is really, really short. And I need to turn those notifications off when I get to a convenient point to do it, because they will get really annoying.
Oh, it's fine. It's not like you're trying to speedrun the game or anything, Flame.
It's not, but it's still like I'm playing on Big Boy Hard Mode. I don't need the fucking little pop-ups.
I love how hard mode doesn't change anything about the gameplay whatsoever. It just like records your score and that's about it.
Yeah, that score that literally nobody has cared about since the Mega Drive days. That.
Yeah.
Yes, the Green Hill looks a lot like Sand Hill. I'm wondering whether they were explicitly going for the adventure reference there, or whether it was just, that would be funny.
I don't know. It could go either way, knowing Mon Sonic writing, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah. This game, it doesn't have the over-reliance on meta humour that, like, say, Boom does, though, which is honestly a godsend at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then the problem that Forces ended up hitting was that it tried to go so self-serious with its narrative, but didn't have anything to actually pull it off.
Yep. We have a $3 donation for Bird. That puts it at 40.
Oh, so is Bird winning?
It is,
winning.
yeah.
Sweet.
This will be a great time to snipe it with Bear.
Or Wolf. I mean, I will always represent the Wolves in Sonic Forces because they just look awesome.
Richie's first owner is a wolf, confirmed.
Yep.
Please don't even go there.
It's X-Gamer Wolfie.
Oh God!
You're never going to recover now that's been said, you know that.
It's fine if we hit, like, is it $500 in total or $500 specifically for me to be singing Fist Bump today?
I think after,
mate.
Yeah, I think after we select the avatar, then the donations that come in for that will count towards it.
Fair enough. So yeah, guys, if you want me to be having a bit of a sing-song later today, singing Fist Bump from Sonic Forces, then you've got to donate a grand total of $500, which is quite a lot. But I know you can do it if you want to hear my lovely vocal tones singing such a great classic Sonic song.
Well, better him singing it than me, I can tell you that much.
I was going to say, how could you possibly live up to the fantastic version we had when Tom sang it last year?
You could just fuck off the nearest short pier, my friend.
Well, it'll be in June for starters. Sorry, that was really cutting. So, that other guy, oh no, it's not that other guy, it's Silver X Lucky, players full version, so,
Yes.
all fun.
Hey, don't interrupt this fantastic plot dump right here.
Sonic is dead.
Oh no.
Again?
Again, you know.
Why won't he
keep
just
killing him.
stay dead? For the love of God, stay dead!
I mean, he's been on death row since he went 3D, right? Right? But yeah, I
Well
believe it's
memed.
this cutscene, so if you want to get any last minute snipes, do it like right this minute.
I don't know if there's like a delay on the donations and whatnot, because it took a while for Tanners to come in, but everything seems up to date so far.
So when I did my test one, it went through immediately, but I don't know, maybe it's temperamental, so I'll give it like maybe a brief pause just in case any more need to buffer in when we get to the pick.
For sure, for sure.
And here it is, so yeah. Where are we at?
We are at $40 for bird, 33 for hedgehog, and 5 apiece for rabbit and wolf. So why don't you count to 25, and then we'll call it squares.
Okay, so when my thing goes over 11 minutes, that's when it will be. So 15 seconds left.
So come on, if we don't get any more through, then we are just going straight on with Retake the Rooster.
Yep,
5
I'm refreshing.
left.
Ooh.
Where are we at?
Well, no more donations have come in, so Retake the Rooster rides again.
Hey!
We are going with Burb. Look at him. He looks a bit silly. I can't actually remember his design, so this will be Retake the Rooster Mark II. He had.
Well,
I know he had the
Retake Rooster
mohawk.
Yeah, he had the mohawk. Had the Jet the Hawk mohawk.
Yeah, it's weird how there's just like one hairstyle that works for each form, honestly.
Right, I remember he was red, but which particular shade of that didn't do anything. Oh, eye colour. What eye colour was he? I can't fucking remember.
Maybe gold. He's been fucking naughted, is what's happened.
Yeah, you see.
And beak colour. What looks stupid?
Just keep it as fucking yellow.
Yellow. Okay. That's more white than yellow. That's yellow. Right. He
Yeah.
was red, wasn't he? So.
Yes, he was, yeah.
That's his red look. And his voice? Fuck no.
Yeah. Yeah. He was bright red, by the way.
Oh. That red?
Well, if you give me a second, I will see. But the stream delay isn't as bad as it usually is. Yeah, that's fine.
We just need to, get some clothes on him to go properly full-on Retake the Rooster design.
Yeah, you better be getting some S ranks, because I want my Admiral's outfit.
Oh god.
Tanner says, I think my second donation just didn't go through. I redid it and it went up instantly. Okay, cool.
Oh, right. Okay, so it should be all playing ball then. This looks like a really fucking weak plastic pose. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Looks great, if you say so.
Yeah.
Knuckles, what's the sit rep, Commander?
Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed
Knuckles being the leader of the Resistance still seems a bit stupid to me, given...
Oh, yeah.
Especially the contrast given how he is here to how he is in Boom, which was running along the same time.
Yeah. I mean, alternate universes and all that shit, so...
Yeah, but, like, Knuckles in the main series, he's always been, like, a little bit gullible as well. So, I guess, like, maybe it's just a reinterpretation of him, I don't fucking know.
Someone in the chat says, this is Retake the Rooster's twin brother, Stroke the Cock.
Yeah. That's what happens when Tom gets the perfect takedown, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you dirty-minded blighters.
Are we doing episode Shadow?
We can do.
Well, if you guys make it to $500 raised during the course of the next couple of hours, we'll throw episode Shadow in there as well. But you gotta start donating, because I'm not seeing any here, guys.
I know, it's shameful. Clearly me saying I was going to sing Fist Bumps just turned everybody off.
It's fine, guys. Unlike the rest of us, Richie can actually sing.
Yeah.
I can't rap, though. That's one thing I definitely cannot do.
Well, I had enough of that with Meryl Streep rapping in Into the Woods.
I know. Greens, something greens.
Yep.
Oh,
And everybody in here is just going, what the hell are you on about?
Oh, don't worry, you'll see come the third Disney-thon this December.
To borrow a shuttle. Come on, guys.
Yeah, retake the rooster rides again.
He's got such a weird grin in his avatar portrait.
He really does.
But yes, we did see pop up as I first loaded up the menu there, in that as well as having Shadow unlocked from the episode Shadow DLC, we also have Supersonic unlocked, and that was a bit of a kerfuffle and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so originally the plan was that it would be a temporarily free DLC, and then it'd be a paid, I think, $1.99, which was a fucking stupid idea, given it's not at all a substantial DLC. Supersonic is worse here than he is in, like, say, Generations and that, where you unlock him. Thankfully, they sort of backed down on that, but still, it's quite worrying that that was even considered.
Yeah, we have a $5 donation from Danny PTP. Donations on the Twitch stream. So, Richie, I've entered that. If you want to like fix it up so it's not aligned to the right, please.
Tom will add it, and Richie will fix the fuck up. So that seems like a pretty good dynamic.
Well, that's just the HFC dynamic in a nutshell, I think.
Well, of course.
Well,
I mean,
one of us.
Well, Tom, the key is to make sure you put the $sign in, so it's $5, and it'll work out perfectly well.
Okay, Richie, thank you. Just wanted one day off from SAS, but I still get it in the ass.
You're never not going to get sass from me and Flame, Tom. It's just the way it goes. But just think about it this way. At least this time, rather than Flame and I taking the piss out of you playing Forces, you and I can take the piss out of Flame playing Forces. So it all goes around in roundabouts.
You got to wait for me to fuck up first, though.
Well, just don't run right into a boss and die instantly like Volk did.
Yeah, I did have a bit of a fuck up during the test stream yesterday, where as soon as I loaded up the Zavok fight, just to make sure that was all playing ball, I jumped the wrong way, like before I thought it even gave me control, and I died instantly.
Oh, you tit. Yeah, I should probably mention, full disclosure, I was originally going to be the runner for this, but for some reason, like 5 minutes before I was due to start test streaming, I couldn't get the game to display properly, so I was dicking about it. And then, like, it started desyncing over time, and I don't think that was my capture card or the game itself, it was just OBS doing it, so I haven't found a fix for that as of yet, so yeah, I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, we've got some tinkering around after the main marathon when we haven't got to worry about we need it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And like during the test stream when we had me pointing out the desyncing, which you going, no, it's fine, making me look like some fucking insane person.
Yeah, well, Richie wouldn't know quality if it hit him on the nose, mate, let's be honest, dude.
I would!
Yeah, well.
Let's not berate the only like educated person here.
Hey, I'm educated, I know things, I know the alphabet from A to Y, thank you very much.
Yeah, didn't you fail college, like, or I didn't fail, I just did a course that I then had no use for, but still.
No, let me correct you there. First, I dropped out, and then I was kicked out of absences due to my depression, thank you very much.
Okay, let's roll with that.
Yeah, just put me on blast on stream, why don't you?
Yeah, I mean...
Good job we're not raising money for mine this year, Jesus Christ, Flame.
Yeah, I think that would be a pretty terrible thing to be talking about if we were, you know, raising money for mine, because I'd just be like, no, so inappropriate.
Thank you. Yes, that was the point. Oh god, Richie, why? Why you gotta do this on public, mate?
Well, you know, because we do.
Keep those donations coming, guys. We still need 495 to get that sweet, sweet voice out of Richie's throat, and also episode Shadow, I guess.
Yeah, so, drop, folks. This game is not as long as you think it is.
No, I clocked in at about like 2 hours 15 earlier.
Yeah, and that was Tom playing. You know, I'm just waiting for the karma to come up and fuck me now.
It will.
Oh, yeah.
It will happen.
Oh, it absolutely will. Especially now we're in a classic level, and I'm shit at classic Sonic levels.
Well, even if the physics were perfect, like, would you still have a problem?
Yeah, I'm just not that great at classic, so by the time we get to Mania, I'm gonna have to practice a hell of a lot.
There you go.
How did they fuck up classics so bad? Like, even Generations, it was still a fucked up classic Sonic, but it was functional.
I don't know, man. I think they just start from scratch for each game instead of carrying stuff over.
Oh, they absolutely do. It's just, you know, there's got to be some sort of idea as to how classic Sonic is meant to play. And that was close.
You think so, but they just clearly don't think about that sort of stuff. But we have got another $5 donation, which says, Flaming Claw, more like Flaming Whore. Love Danny PTP. Hashtag for the kids. Hashtag we love Flame really.
We try to. We try to.
Yeah. I don't mind touring myself out if it's a charity.
So that's $10 towards the 500 goal overall. And what have we raised overall? Today we have raised 355, so we're about 145 away from unlocking the first incentive game for the marathon, which is a mode exhibition of Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Indeed. So you're doing great, folks. We've also got a $3 donation from Tanner, once again. Use the Sanic shirt and Persona mask or I pull my runs. So yeah, you might want to do those, because I kind of want to be on for Bayonetta tomorrow.
Oh, lordy lord.
I don't know if I have the Persona one. Does that show up in the PC version, or is that a PS4 version?
Oh.
It should come under Sega stuff, mate.
I'll have a look when we get to it.
We'll see.
A couple of months ago in the city. Jesus Christ, this is nearly as bad as that yesterday thing from Boom.
Nothing will be as bad as that, mate.
Well, the thing that makes that so funny for me is that I just recognise that as, like, it's literally a default stock thing in Premiere. It'd be like if they had, you know, the fucking blue thing with white text from Movie Maker. It's literally on par with that.
I want someone to put mods of that into Forces on PC.
Yeah, just like have replaced Infinite's theme with like let the bodies hit the floor or something.
Yeah. Donations for days, y'all. Donations for days. Can anyone donate over 250 to beat Deimos' thing? I'm not sure. We'll see.
Knuckles, can you hear me?
Yes, Rich, we can unfortunately hear you. You're sort of drowned out a little bit in this version.
Yeah. Audio balancing has never been Sonic's strong suit when it comes to video games, let's just say.
Although, to be fair, it's probably not been any of our strong suit either, but, you know.
No.
Yeah. Infinite is a Jackal. He was part of, like, the Jackal unit for Eggman.
Eggman got wind of our rescue plan and is moving forward.
Something about Luigi's voice acting in this feels really off, like she's reading the script too literally. It feels like a direct reading from the script for the first time take.
Omega, you made it? Awesome! Yeah, I'm not a fan of Rouge in this game.
Well, she's not really doing anything, she's just sort of there. Like, she does show up more in Episode Shadow, but still.
Man, I wouldn't even classify Episode Shadow as a story.
Yeah, no, it's really not.
There's the line, by the way. None of this is good, Vector. That's why it's called war.
Let's go get Sonic.
Screen capped.
Nice. Mission screen's been unlocked. Let's tart up our avatar a little bit, I reckon, see what we can do.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, quite having going running around in the nuddy for the entire playthrough, can we?
Well, we technically can. Like,
I mean, we can, but no, it's clearly not appropriate.
he's not naked, he's got his gloves on.
Oh, that is true, he's got gloves and shoes.
Yeah.
What is it about gloves and shoes that makes Sonic characters more naked than if they weren't wearing them?
Let's see, what outfits have we got to pick from so far? We've got the shadow gear. Are these his colours from the Shadow multiplayer or not? I think they're more the metallic ones, I remember.
I'm not honestly sure, mate, to be honest.
But let's rep some other Sonic series, I reckon. Let's have the Knights thing. And
Yes, Knights!
bodysuit. Do we have the other stuff? I can't remember. Well, let's play. There, we've got the Joker mask, so we must have it.
Joker!
Persona!
Yeah, this is looking stupid already.
I hate how the mask isn't glued to the face, it just hovers in front of the eyes. It ruins every bit of eyewear in the game.
You know what that
really
reminds
does.
me of? That reminds me of the Guitar Hero games when they started adding the customization, but you couldn't have guitar straps, so the guitars would awkwardly float in front of the characters. Let's have the fucking monkey ball, monkey feet.
Why, Flame? No, no.
Okay, as per Tan's request, there's the Persona suit.
Nice.
Although, actually, we were going to go with the mask and the Sonic shirt, weren't we? So,
Yeah.
yeah, that seems... He's a real man, he can wear pink. Yeah, that should do for now, I reckon.
What a fucking train wreck. I'm glad the real Retake the Rooster is in another timeline safe from this.
Definitely. I mean, I think we can definitely confirm that we are calling this one now Stroke the Cock instead, because I think that's the only one that's going to fit.
Okay, Prison Hole.
Listen up, rookie. Our other forces are busy dealing with enemies. It looks like you took
So how did you find the Avatar in general in Forces Flame? We did do an entire playthrough of the game, but let us know if your opinion has updated since then.
That's fine, Flame. I was blanking you through that whole run. But I like the Avatar. I prefer modern Sonic. Like, he does feel a little bit slow at parts, but yeah, he's fun overall. I like his music. His music has grown on me a lot.
Oh yeah. I think that's probably the most fun thing about the Avatar is that its music style is so different to what we've had throughout most of the Sonic games, because it's all pretty much vocal and it sort of sits in a weird pseudo J-pop style, and it just really works, I feel.
It works for him. I would say if we're going down the electronic route, I kind of prefer like the Cash stuff from Colors and Generations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like, I will say Cash are like one of my favourite groups in general, like, outside of the series as well, so take that how you will. God, that looks stupid, yeah.
Well, I mean, you do, but the Avatar, he looks pretty fly, not gonna lie.
I was asking for that, to be fair.
You gotta close the loopholes, man. You can't give me any leeway when it comes to bants.
Oh, it's fine, because whatever you say, I can get you back.
I guess. Not sure I appreciate threats on an open live stream, but it's for charity, so I'll allow it.
Yeah.
We're on high alert now.
Let's see, can I do this part without getting hit? Let's try it.
Fail, miss, fail.
It wasn't a perfect run, but I didn't get hit, so I beat you.
Damn it! Damn it!
Got the S rank. So now to spend
Bloody
the next
hell.
20 minutes just filtering through unlocks.
Nice. Yeah, well, not so nice, but come on, guys. An S rank deserves a donation, don't you think? Let's say $5. Anyone want to give us $5 per S rank? Are you that loaded?
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
I got the OST for Forces on in the background. It is it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's the best 3D Sonic thing, but there's a load of bangers in there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think sort of it's got a number of great songs in it. It's just that most of the other Sonic games have had more great songs in them than Forces.
Oh look, he's been tortured for a month.
Oh man.
He looks so hurt and damaged. Like, you can see the pain and sadness in his eyes.
He looks well rested more than anything.
He really does.
Mildly annoyed at worst, I think.
Oh, like, he's still got the sass in him to take the piss out of Zavok here, and although that might just be an actual thing, because like, who doesn't take the piss out of Zavok?
Really, yeah.
I don't like this boss. I really do not like this boss. It's really awkward to
Ditto.
control.
This boss is piss easy though.
It's ridiculously stupid.
Well, to each his own, I guess.
Let's just run in circles here.
I think the reason that I dislike this fight as much as I do is because Sonic isn't really meant to run around a platform like this. His controls aren't suited to it.
Yeah, it feels closer to... Well, actually, no, it's not so much the closest to Lost World problem here. What it is that this is a control scheme that is developed for the boost and
Exactly.
linear platforming. So to then have to run around on this platform, which, you know, got the whole hex motif going on, it's not really ideal. And
But it's because of the whole thing of it's very easy to accidentally run off the edge with Sonic, because while he doesn't move fast enough for that to happen all the time, it's still slightly fast and slightly slippy in order to kind of work in the area, and it's not fun.
Tanner says if you press boost here you die. Well, you don't have to worry about that because you don't have boost in this fight.
imagine if I just like spawned one of the fucking wisp packs just to fuck you
Yeah,
over.
every time you hit Zavok it goes towards your boost meter.
That would be amazingly awful.
Save the avatars in the background, Flame, you can do it.
They're gonna die anyway, who gives a shit?
Well, good point I guess.
This music's kind of repetitive as well, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, repetitive music for a repetitive boss mode.
True.
I like how Zavok just killed off his own bees, well, wasps.
Well, are they his? Because, like,
That's true.
they're more Eggman mechs, aren't they?
Yeah, but then he did kind of take them over in Lost World, so they are sort of his as well.
Well, Snake, I don't think Classic Sonic, like, even negatively well, I tell you what, I'll read the whole comment before I give my own take. Snake says, I don't think Classic Sonic ruined Forces. It's the bland gameplay of everything. I don't think Classic Sonic even needed to be here is the thing.
Yeah, I think that is sort of part of the problem. While Classic Sonic's gameplay doesn't necessarily ruin Forces, his presence is not necessary, and because he's not necessary, that was time spent developing his gameplay style and levels, which really should have been spent on Sonic and the Avatar, which would have then made them better, which then means that technically, yes, Classic Sonic ruined Forces because this time spent on him should have been spent elsewhere because he is so utterly pointless to this narrative.
Yeah, I don't get why they needed to tie the games together. Just make separate games using the Phantom reboot.
Yeah. Much simpler.
I do really like this level coming up though.
Yeah, I fucking love Eggate. Very short again, but what is here is pretty fucking great. Pretty good music as well, which is another thing that grew on me over time, this particular theme. So can I do the good run without fucking up? Okay, I didn't fall off the part that's easy to fall off of, so there's that.
Nice.
Well, definitely good.
Shadow Reaper 50 says, Eggate is Robotics Watergate. What the hell?
Don't think that's quite how they work, but okay.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like, it's the natural thing of any controversy, so you just slap the word gate on it, regardless of whether it has anything in common with Watergate or not.
God,
Yeah.
you know Robotnik supported Gamergate.
Literally the worst thing he did. No, it's about ethics and world domination thing, you know.
Okay, now we're going a bit too... Oh, it is too near the knuckle now.
Well, it's too near the knuckles. I mean, I know he's in the game already, but still.
Shut up, you.
No,
You're thrashing after this.
no, like, Knuckles is the leader of the resistance, so, you know, he's just gonna offer a Pepsi to the Eggman's army.
You what, you mean Knuckles is the leader of Antifa?
Yeah.
God almighty. I'm not the best at political takes, I think we're gonna stop there.
Probably for the best, because otherwise we'll probably end up getting ourselves into trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, Forces is just really average. I won't call it bad per se, but it doesn't excel in any regard.
It is very middle of the road, but I think this has grown on me a lot over time as well as everything else, just because I feel like the initial feeling of being underwhelmed has gone out the window, and now it's just like, some of this is fun, you know?
No. No.
Yeah.
Brilliant commentary there.
Well, I'll give you more commentary. Don't forget, guys, we are raising money for Child's Play over the next couple of weeks. Every penny goes to help kids stuck in hospital and provides them with toys and games to help ease their stay. Donation link is just below the stream window if you want to check the schedule. That also has incentives and whatnot, including the incentive games that we're working towards. We're about $145 away from unlocking a mode exhibition in Puyo Puyo Tetris, and then for $1,000 you'll get Dynamite Heady, and so on and so forth after that. And in regards to Forces itself, we have raised $13 out of 500. The goal ends at the end of Forces, and that will be for Richie singing Fist Bump.
Yes, so get in for that, because that should be quite fun. I might change it maybe slightly if you guys can make it up to 500 total by the end of Forces, but we'll see. You have to be flexible.
Yep. Oh, so it's someone else playing the game Shadow Reaper. It's not that the frame rate stabilized, it's that the flame rate is completely different now.
Yeah. Like saying that, I have had to, we found during the test stream that having the frame rate unlocked was making the stream start a little bit, so I have had to manually cap this at 60, which won't make
darn.
Yeah, to be fair, this game I can usually get it going around 100. It's never like a perfect unlocked, but you know, I'm having to man up and just take it, you know.
Oh, definitely.
Well, the human eye can't see above 30 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh yes, so Tanner's just reminding us in the chat that there is a bid war for tomorrow between Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2. Basically, you get to choose which one Tanner plays, and also that money can also go towards the $500 total. So definitely make your choice known, because that should be a fun one.
And if you can't donate, spread the word as far as you can. It's all appreciated. Exposure is good as long as it brings in donations for the cause.
Exactly, and also I love that Michael is repping Rhythm Thief in the chat. Like, yes! And just to bring context to that, Rhythm Thief is one of the potential incentive games. So yes, please donate towards that one, guys, because that is such a lovely, fun game that deserves more love than it got.
Let's see, which one is that? Let me scroll down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's $2,500 we need to raise overall.
Exactly. So come on, guys. Get to it, because I really want Rhythm Thief to happen.
Same. I haven't played that game in quite a little while, so there may be a little bit of rockiness, but like everything I remember of that game was just such a cool little rhythm game. Mass fish bump.
Did you say fish bump?
I said fist bump, but I also am not very good at talking.
Green Hill's never good. Johnny Face emoticon. So yeah, our goal is $5,000, right, roughly here, because obviously, you know, we're a single, you know, commentary group that don't need no man. I did not even realise you could jump in fist bump mode. That's interesting.
Yeah, you can do it.
Ooh.
It doesn't actually bump up your speed, to my knowledge, but it does like just look cool. So fuck it, why not?
Yeah, I didn't realise you could do that either.
Oh, well, you're learning some cool tricks to use in this game that I'm sure you're all really keen on making a showcase of.
Yeah, I'm playing Forces as we speak.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come back to Forces at some point in the future. Definitely.
Just beat it, by the way.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, to me it is fun enough for a replay. I do get quite a fair bit of replay value out of the boost games, because they're the sort of games where just playing the odd level here and there is fun in its own right. Maybe more so Generations than Forces, but still.
Man, why can't they just make a Generations 2? Like, if all you can do is, like, make good rehashes of past games, stick to doing that then.
Yeah, definitely agree.
Yeah, but eventually you get to a point where there's this new Sonic Generations game that's a nostalgic throwback to the previous Sonic Generations series.
Well...
you know, eventually there's going to be like some nod back to Mania because of how well that game did, like with, you know, classic levels such as Green Hill Zone and Chemical Plant Zone.
Oh god, I can see it happening and just no.
Sonic Mania plus plus.
I'm still calling it Sonic Mania Final Mix. I don't care what anyone says.
Fucking weird.
Totally fair. Well, I like you say that when, you know, the belt made up of multiple belts appears.
Yes. Well timed, me. I wasn't even looking at the screen, though.
Indeed. And Silver Dude asks a very good, pertinent question of, looking at that Knights hat, I wonder, why do people dislike the Wii Knights game? I don't. I love it. It's not necessarily the best game in the world. It is pretty much only okay, but it is a really lovely game, and I certainly have a lot of love for it, and I prefer it to the original Knights game because it just feels a bit more fluid, and I prefer the story, and just it looks prettier and all that jazz. So,
Well,
love me some Knights.
Do you get to hold X in it though? Because I'm doing a lot of that right now.
yeah.
No, because you're with the Wiimote and Nunchuck generally. So, but you do hold either B or A quite a lot, potentially depending on how you want to drill bash.
Fair one. God, this level, like, I like it as a spectacle level, but it is the epitome of when people meme about Modern Sonic being hold X to win, isn't it?
Basically, yeah. Also, I mentioned this in my test run yesterday, but Mystic Jungle, Luminous Forest. How can those two things coexist? I don't exactly know how the ecosystem works, but aren't those two very different types of areas?
Well, not really,
Yes,
given
they
you know
are.
that White Jungle is just a slight reskin of Green Forest in SA2.
Oh my god, you're right. What is the difference between a jungle and a rainforest? Let's just do that. Many, but not all jungles occur in rainforest biomes. What is the difference between a jungle and a forest? Jungle is a dense forest that is nearly impenetrable. A forest is marked by a large covered area with tall trees, whereas a jungle is marked by a concentrated area with dense shrubs, grasses, and shorter trees. Many people consider forest and jungle to be the same. However, jungle is a type or part of forest.
Nice.
So it's technically not wrong.
No, not really, no. It's one time that Sonic Team actually got their shit together.
Yeah,
Like, fixing the important things that matter.
obviously.
I wonder what the daily mission is that I keep getting a mission bonus in every level for.
Play the game. Please, please play the game.
Yeah.
I got the hat! Fuck yeah, we are changing! To prove that we are a real gamer.
Yeah, we are gamers, guys.
Oh, and it's bright yellow as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. The colour of vomit, which is exactly what happens whenever I see a gamer.
So the thing is, someone's gonna take that seriously.
Yeah, well, that's on them, so...
Well, I mean, at this point, after how many people who are fucking internet personalities who are relevant because of video games decide to be smug pricks about video games and gamers?
Yeah, well, let's just leave it there. Oh my god, Michael H., thank you. He drew fish over his Sonic Forces ad picture, so it's Fish Bump.
Oh, god. Let's power up me Wisp-on thingy and get the gamer cap.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Silver Dude says, isn't the jungle forest area in here is called Lost Jungle and Frog Forest? Good point.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Look at this monstrosity.
Oh, it's just getting more wonderful. Flame, lovely question for you from Silver X Lucky 7.
Go on.
But with Rhythm Thief, will it be a simple story run, or are you going to go for all 50 rhythm games?
I would say most likely just going through the story.
I mean, that's fair enough, because doing all 50 rhythm games, some of them are definitely more challenging than others, let's put it that way.
Oh yeah. Well, we have to get to 2,500 first, guys, so you can pay through PayPal, so put your hands in your pocket and let's get to 2,500.
Exactly. Let's get to 500 first, you know, start small, get bigger.
Put your hands in your pocket and get that digital online website open.
Oh wow, the game is actually syncing up with my soundtrack. It's on Infinite Battle right now, which is next.
Infinite's battle theme, the first one in particular, I remember being fucking amazing.
It's pretty good, yeah.
But what's that I smell? You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression.
I have to say, I definitely agree with Tanner's statement in the chat. Your character looks like you would be walking around Akihabara looking at little girl anime figures. which is fitting for Flame.
Thank you, Tanner.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Look, to be fair, I know there's a characterization about me, but I don't actually have any waifu figurines other than 3 Bowser amiibo.
Well,
Flame,
Yeah.
so disappointing.
What do you want from me?
yeah, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
To be fair, I actually have one of them just on my desk that I'm looking at now. He's in his original packaging, he is in his wedding tux, and he looks great. And he's also next to my Dreamcast, so repping the marathon.
Still thrashing around, I see. Filthy little sewer rat.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on.
Have we seen a hedgehog before? I don't know.
Not in the wild, no. I've seen plenty of pictures and videos of some.
Yeah, I think I used to get a few in my garden when I lived at my old place, but yeah.
I had a fox or two in the garden at one point.
I get foxes in the garden every night, and they piss off my dogs every night. It's fun.
Yeah, I don't think we've really had any dogs. Why would we have dogs? I don't think we've had any foxes or hedgehogs in our garden for a while. I don't think I've ever seen a hedgehog in our garden. We do have a lot of birds though. They do come quite regularly. It's because we've got a nice bird feeder out there, and all the little birds really love it. Especially like I think it's like, I don't know if it's like a syrup ball or something along those lines, but yeah, they just eat that up.
Yeah. Well, my old man tends to leave food out for the birds, so they get all the natural food that they would eat in the wild, like, you know, bread and leftover chips. And why is that taking so long with this boss? I want to get through this really quick.
That's because you're not being aggressive enough, Flame.
It's also because I was getting reliant on audio cues when the audio's turned down.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You mop it.
So I'm gonna blame you for that.
No, you may not. I refuse.
That's not quite how being blamed works.
No, I think you'll find it is Flame.
It is definitely how it is.
Well, see, the thing is, you're the leader of the group, so I can just blame management.
Well, this is how it ends.
That's fine. It's not like you need me to fix the broken shit.
I guess so.
Like Max, I can grow. I get more
Someone in chat asking if there's racial slang for hedgehogs. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're called hedges.
Hey, no slurs, they bang you on Twitch right now.
I guess so. Fucking hedges, stealing our jobs.
Well, no, as Silver X Lucky 7 points out, rats, according to a rating, because obviously Sonic gets really iffy when Eraser Jim calls him a rat.
Well, can you blame him?
I mean, it's true. I mean, anybody saying anything in that voice would pretty much rub you the wrong way, would it not?
Well, true. We've unlocked the headset, so our avatar, if he so desired, he could give us live feedback from the field. Which, given they all communicate through whatever fucking walkie-talkie shit anyway, does it make a difference?
I mean, maybe a little bit, because, you know, it's making sense of how they're communicating rather than like telepathically speaking into each other's brains, which is how it seems to be working with everybody else.
Yeah, how else are they going to find out that it looks like a homing shot?
Don't, alright. I don't know. I thought we were past that.
No, we're not. Also, you got this, Sonic.
You got this, Sonic.
Would we wear Infinite Brand's shoes? Maybe.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, this
You
world
wouldn't,
No,
Rick.
no, I would not.
The world needs a Sonic. Any Sonic to keep things in balance. If we defeat Eggman, this war will be over.
Oh look, it's that one level that we have definitely never played before, ever.
Oh,
Sensor's picking up
yeah,
the
they're
pace.
doing a
Let's hurry.
little throwback, which is completely new to the series. It's paying homage to the classic game, isn't it?
It's about time,
I
you
know.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the chance to do it, like, with SA2 way back in the day, but for some reason they didn't, even though it was an anniversary title, so I'm glad we finally get to revisit Green Hill.
I
Okay,
know,
I'll-
It's what we've been waiting for such a long time.
God, Flame, get good at fucking 2D staging, you pleb.
That was me getting distracted. That was entirely on me being a twat.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
kind of
Richie,
sick
it's
of
not
Green
that
Hill.
funny.
I'm kind of sick of Green Hill at this point, so can we not bring it back in the next game, please?
Well, it will be in
Ditto.
Team Sonic Racing. You know it will.
Oh yeah. Also, could we maybe not have Chemical Plant either? Because I feel like that's starting to get there with being reused a little bit too much since it returned in Generations.
Yeah. I think, especially given there are so many other Sonic 2 levels they could use, you know.
Yeah.
You know, get me some Metropolis and make it good this time.
Or Mystic Cave, you know?
Mystic Cave will be pretty cool as well. Like, that's one of the levels that I don't see get that much love from Sonic 2, really.
Oh, we have another donation from Danny PTP, who seems to be shouldering the burden here, guys. Come on, don't put it all on him. Fun fact, Infinite's voice actor played Grimoire Weiss in Nier. Love, Danny PTP.
Oh, neat.
Ah.
So add that to the thing, if you could, please, Richard.
Already done.
Nice.
Like, what do you take me for? Oh, God.
I don't know. So that's 18 out of $500 dues. Let's get some big donations in, guys, or I will cry. And you don't want to hear a man-child cry on stream.
Well, you say that,
definitely
but...
not wanted.
It's fine.
I mean, also, you could donate to hear Tom cry. I mean, I'm sure he'd quite happily do that for you.
I'm not fucking. That's not a donation incentive.
Oh, come on, I want to record
Yes,
it for the
definitely
cringe
not.
subreddit. Right, we can change the shoes because I know you were uncomfortable about the monkey feet, so let's have him running around in flip-flops instead.
Very much so. Yeah, I'm not sure whether we're going to get another 1,000 donation this year, but that was hype last time.
Yeah, it really fucking was.
The disposal of the Phantom Ruby
Well,
prototypes is
Flame, surely you know we should put him in the Crocs, because that's clearly like the best shoe wear for running ever.
I don't appreciate you getting me mixed up with Flame, by the way. I'm just letting you know now.
I know, I'm sorry, I apologise. It's because, you know, you were going to be playing, and then it's really warm. I'm blaming the heat. I'm blaming the heat.
You can't blame the heat for
blame.
everything. Coming from me, I know, but...
Danny says, donate to get DSP on stream. That's a laugh. He won't do anything selfless.
No, and also, no, run away from that idea quickly.
Carrick says, salty tears for the children. The children don't need tears, they need Vidya. Vidya through donations.
The resistance would be erased.
For some reason this game looks good visually, but also not as good as it could do, I think. I think it's something to do with the lighting system.
What it is it's the colour that's making it the problem, because everything's much more washed out here. If you compare this to like Unleashed, where everything it was much higher saturation and much higher contrast, whereas this they've really scaled that back, and it's odd because the Hedgehog Engine 2 does have the capacity to pull off lighting as impressive as the first Hedgehog Engine. They just haven't used it like that.
Yeah, which is really a shame, because I would still say that to this day Sonic Unleashed is the best looking Sonic game in terms of aesthetic, which is insane. But it's still that old, and it still looks so good, and actually better than the current Sonic games.
So what we're saying is, can we please have a PC port of Unleashed where it runs at, you know, unlocked frame rate?
Yeah,
Basically.
above 30 would be nice.
By fucking 20 it'd be nice.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Have you ever played the PS3 version? Because that is its own fucking trip.
No, I would never play the PS3 port of a Sonic game.
Well, the problem there is that it's technically unlocked. It tries to get to 60, so you get it radically jumping between like the late 40s and like 17.
So it goes from a teenager phase to like pre or post or mid World War II.
Yeah, let's roll with that. Basically, it just becomes really jarring. It is much easier to play like capped at 30 on the 360.
I guess so. Hattock, don't see your shit posting in the chat, by the way. Hattock says, I'm glad they drastically improved the Egg Dragoon for this fight.
Oh my god. Okay, here's the thing, like, Egg Dragoon was fucking incredible in both versions of Unleashed. It was a bit boring in Gens, and it's just a joke here.
Yeah, basically.
Come on, stop reusing bosses and downgrading them.
I know, and also, why are we throwing what are effectively trash bags back at the Egg Dragoon to hurt it?
Richie, they're boulders.
Oh, they're boulders. I'm sorry, they look like bin bags.
No, they don't, you insane person.
Yes, they do. They're black and they're circular and a bit sort of weird pudgy sorts of thing. They look like bin
Oh, I
bags.
see. Because they're black, they gotta be garbage.
Oh,
Richie,
God, no.
seriously, come on.
Jesus, Rich, I'm disappointed, right?
Yeah, if we want this to be a
hey,
welcoming
don't put
stream.
words in my mouth.
Oh, I don't have to, for you have the sweetest words already in there.
It's just a shame they're so racist.
Don't make me sing Avenue Q at you guys, because
Oh,
I will.
well, that's not a donation incentive, but I'll donate to stop you from doing that. Let's see. Hello, Flame. Hi, Nard. Nice to have you on stream, mate.
I see a racist Richie hashtag. Is that above or below the Swanfucker Richie thing?
I don't know, but Richie is misspelled. There's no T in Richie. I know. I made that mistake once myself.
Are you still
Yeah.
being judged for it?
No.
Yes, he is. And thank you, Danny PTP. You are the best. Quoting Avenue Q, so I don't have to.
There you go. The thing I remember about Avenue Q, I think I was going to bring this up during our Tales of Symphonia quick look, was there is a Tales of Symphonia like skit thing which just overdubs everyone's a little bit racist and like matches up the lip
Yes.
sync and whatnot.
Yes. Oh, that was so good.
It's pretty classic actually.
Also, actually, very fitting for Tales of Symphonia, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they're not having Seaside Hill as a playable stage, they've got to name drop it just to get it in there.
It's probably like a contractual thing at this point.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Seaside Hill's going to be in the racing game, I know.
Mhm.
You just know it is.
Well, are we having like air and water sections? Is that confirmed?
I think it's just a car race, so I don't think we've seen any of the boats or planes or anything in the trailers.
Christ, it's like a real downgrade then.
Maybe. Like, I'll see how it plays, because I am just excited for it as a silly gimmicky racer game, but, you know.
We'll see, we'll see. I think we do actually have a Sonic Racer in the marathon, don't we, Flo?
Yes, we have All Stars Racing Transformed, which I'll be playing. I forget what day that is, so Rich, if you could cross-reference with the schedule, please.
That's
Yes,
Friday, the 20th of July.
Oh, nice.
Tom ninjering me. It's normally me who's the
Beat ya,
ninja.
bitch!
It's just after last year, I'm a bit nervous of letting Tom read off documents.
Let it go, okay? I'm sorry I announced the winner of that thing wrong.
It's more funny than anything. I'm not gonna lie.
It is, yeah.
I love it. Like, even if it is my get out of platforming free risk.
Burst!
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful. Silverdew says, will that be campaign or will you be playing with the chat?
The idea is to go through the Grand Prix.
Wait, no like campaign mode or anything?
Well, the campaign mode is basically like a more repetitive version of playing through the Grand Prix. So we scheduled it as a Grand Prix run.
Okay, sure.
And also on the subject of All Stars Racing Transformed, I actually played the 3DS version for the first time the other day. It is a fucking disaster.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, like seriously, I'm not exaggerating when I say it's like the Sonic Genesis to ASRT's Sonic 1.
Wow.
It chugs. Like, bearing in mind that my 3DS that I play on is a new 3DS, it's still like chugging in frame rate. It's like, you know, in the teens, and you get fucking screen tearing in a 3DS game as well, which is just incredible how much of a shit show that is.
There is a 3DS version. I remember playing the demo.
Yeah, I remember not being too impressed by the demo. That was the Panzer Dragoon track, if I recall correctly. It gets much worse than that.
Jesus Christ.
That was impressive.
Apparently the DS version of the original is alright, going by Tanner, but I've never played that one to compare.
Oh, we have a donation from Hattock, $5. Add that to the thing if you could please, Rich. This is the first one of these I can actually donate to. Put this towards whatever incentive you want. So, Richie, which Bayonetta game is that going towards?
Oh, don't put this on me.
Go on, pick your favourite child. Go on, Rich.
I'll put it towards Bayonetta 1.
There you go.
So that was $5, yes?
Yes, it was, mate.
Okie dokie. Not $107, $10.
A bit of a difference there.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So that goes towards an incentive, but it's also like to the overall $500 thing for Richie to sing Fist Bump. And don't forget, that ends roughly when Forces ends, and we're just about halfway through the game, so...
Yeah, you're going to have to pick up the pace. Let's get moving and all that, guys.
We have another $5 here. So Sonic Forces is going to be the shortest game here, I guess. Better 100% it to get your money's worth. $5 it is.
I don't think we're going to be 100% in Forces though.
Man, I played a few of the bonus levels. They might as well not have even bothered. They're shit, honestly.
Yeah, and like the actual fucking missions and shit is like redo the level, getting the red rings, and then redo the level, getting this other kind of ring, and it's basically the same concept of a collectathon, but spread across multiple varieties for whatever reason.
Yeah, why don't you redo the level and get these nuts, Christ. What is it with Sonic and casinos? Why does Sega promote gambling? Well, maybe it's because they have a sizable thing in the gambling industry.
Yeah, well, they're not quite Konami, but still.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, gacha machines and, like, stuff like that. It's pretty, and, you know, if you have no self-control, that's more on you than the thing enabling you, honestly.
Well, it kind of goes... I'm a bit half and half on that, because, like, some of them are specifically designed to bait you into spending things, and, like, it's just old gambling habits. It's been a thing since gambling's been a thing, admittedly.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I guess it is a case of if you have compulsive tendencies, don't start, which is why it's a good idea for me to not start.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink and, like, poison myself with food instead.
Same thing, like, I eat compulsively, so it's a good thing that I've never tried, like, drinking properly.
There you go.
Yeah, drinking is not as fun as people make it out to be. It's very pointless.
Well, I'm of the mindset, I find other people when they're drunk to be fucking insufferable. So, I just can't bear that.
You see, it depends on the type of drunk someone is, because some people go like really emotional drunk, some people are really aggressive drunk, some people are just really happy drunks. I'm a sleepy drunk. That's what I do. I'm just like, I can't be bothered.
Okay. That is sleeping, according to our resident vocal expert. Thank you very much for your donation so far, guys. We have raised $370 overall thus far. We're 130 away from unlocking our first incentive game, which will be played after the main block is done.
Indeed, and we're also $130 away from getting me to sing Fist Bump from Sonic Forces.
130?
I'm just going to say, if we get to 500, then I'll sing it for you, so you've only got 130 to go.
Well...
there we go.
Cheating a little bit, but I will allow it.
He really wants to sing.
Yes, he does.
Hey, I've been practicing. Like God.
Well.
God, I put on my best shoes and everything. I'm going to fucking sing.
Okay, I did the thing where I was a bit indecisive as to which route to take, and then thankfully didn't die from it.
Well.
Thank God, because otherwise that would have just been really embarrassing, you know?
Yeah, I haven't died yet, and I think this is like the 14th level, so...
Jinx, 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 jinx. Black magic powers activate.
If I die, I'm blaming you now. You've just confirmed that it's okay to.
No, sorry. It's all on you, Flame.
Nah,
Yeah, and I mean, you missed a red ring, so, like, clearly, restart this level immediately because you're just done a terrible job of it.
Richie.
It's always fun to taunt people with OCD, you know?
Yeah, it's not like it's fucking with them big time or anything.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I'm not so much the collectathon kind of obsessive, I'm more of the trying not to get hit obsessive.
Well, I prefer collectathons in the vein of, like, Spyro or Banjo-Kazooie. Like, these sorts of levels aren't really fun to collect everything in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely not.
See, there's only one, like, find everything kind of gameplay that's actually fun, and that is going to find all the artificial chaos, right?
You bring such negativity into this place of goodness.
Yes, I fucking do.
How dare.
Now, I do want to point out that that wasn't me loitering by the end screen for ages. It literally did take forever for it to load up the, like, results screen for some reason.
I wonder if Kato is working on the thumbnails for these particular things. Maybe I shall bug him.
Maybe you should get a screenshot of Free Take Roaster in his current form.
I will not.
Come on, this is how we want to advertise our channel.
Yeah. Oh, Tom.
Yes.
Mr. King Jacob 9002 asks, "Where's the incentive to ban Flame forever?"
Oh, that's a tough one. Maybe once we reach 5,000.
Yeah, I agree. That's probably a good shout.
I was waiting for that to be like a $5 or something. Oh, that's the point. You can't ban me until we finish like Room and Faith, because unless Snake Scotty, I think he's the other one who can stream 3DS stuff. But other than that, you gotta wait for me.
Well, you know, if we hit 5,000 and then wait until the end of the marathon, then it's okay, because then you'll have done your job, and then we can ban you, and it'll all be fine.
Then Richie will be recording the Sonic runs from now on, and he'll be leaving in the load screens and not doing perfect runs.
Yeah, basically.
Doodle-doo, doodle-doo.
That's Tom's "I'm staying out of this" song.
Yep, not getting involved in conflict, sorry.
Yeah, I get called the centrist.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Shadow.
I actually like the classic Sonic Forest stage music.
Yeah, it's alright. It does have the whole Inspector Gadget thing going on.
So we have another donation in, this time from Kyrex. So Kyrex here, hi guys. So given the rookie is wearing the Persona 5 mask, I have to ask, would this game be better or worse if the rookie actually had a persona? I hope this marathon gets a lot of attention and donations for a cause like Child's Play. Put this $5 towards Bayonetta 2, because fuck you, Richie. Thank you very much. Also, I've never actually seen Bayonetta 2, and I've played Bayonetta like 3 times. So yes, of course we could put that $5 towards Bayonetta 2, which basically draws it up alongside Bayonetta 1. So this bid war is neck and neck. And also, there will be a Bayonetta 2 playthrough on Hellfire Comms eventually. I just need to, you know, record it.
Yes, yes you do.
But hey, we've got a Disney-thon before then, so that's fine.
Lots of missed stuff to do this particular year, so there'll be less playthroughs, but there's more content overall.
So basically what's going to happen is we're going to end up obsessively looking at the number and thinking, why is this less than last year?
Yeah. Does it really matter at this point? We've been doing it 10 years.
Like, as long as the stuff that's there is good, it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, there's also the satisfaction of seeing the number go up.
I guess so, yeah. I really like the SA2 run, I gotta say. There hasn't really been a playthrough this year when I've been like, that was so-so.
Yeah, I think the stuff this year that I've been in, I've been quite happy with. I haven't been overly triggered by any of my gameplay that much.
Oh, we never answered the question. Sorry. Rookie with a Persona. Do you mean stand? Because that's what a Persona is.
Yes, but this is the SEGAthon, and SEGA own Atlas now, so Persona's more appropriate. What if, though, if the rookie is Sonic's Persona, though?
Oh!
Plot
That would be
twist.
terrifying.
I'm trying to stop myself from vomiting.
Look, like you have any right to high ground over fucking fanfiction wankery.
Yeah, I guess so.
And yes, groovy games and art. I am incredibly excited for Bayonetta 3. I cannot wait. I need a release date like immediately.
Chaos control.
Okay.
Let's
Hey,
go.
I'm just reading the chat.
Oh god, it's Shadow. Why
Of
Shadow?
course it's Shadow.
He's a great character, we need him here.
Sonic's mouth looked fucking abysmal in that cutscene.
Does in every cutscene though, and it's like the funniest fucking thing with Sonic's mouth is in Lost World how they gave Super Sonic 2 mouths.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Virtual reality? So all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army.
Yes, the rest of the game is VR apparently.
Nice.
Yeah, that still confuses me somewhat. Of like virtual reality is a very different kettle of fish to what's actually occurring here, because virtual reality is where you put yourself into a virtual reality. This is more
Lyrics.
augmented reality of reality
Yeah.
getting changed, but I don't know why they decided that this was a thing that needed to happen.
Yeah,
What, forces or just the concept? Sorry, I blanked out there.
Both.
Okay.
yeah, there's a Richie explaining thing threshold, isn't there?
I can't believe we're halfway through the game already. It barely feels like started.
There we go, Operation Big Wave.
Oh yeah, remember the Fallen.
Oh god, that stream was fucking great, not gonna lie.
Yeah, shoutouts to Find the Computer Room with Gift Bump last year. They're sadly not doing a charity marathon this year, but they've given us a lot of support running up to this, so thank you very much, guys. We appreciate it.
Definitely. And we have another donation, this time for $1. One last donation from me to let you know Steven Universe is trash.
What?
Now, love Divey PTP.
Where are you? I'll find you!
So yes, chat, now you're aware of Tom's soft spot, or his weak point. It really would be awful if people kept bringing that up through the whole marathon, wouldn't it? That would be terrible.
It's not like I was playing it up for giggles or anything, Flame.
Yeah, sure you're playing them late night tweets that are butthurt about what some guy said on Tumblr every night.
Oh, Carto's just popped in to say he speaks the truth, though.
Yes, I do. It is a great show.
Well, no, I think he was referring to Danny PTP.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, that was an interesting way of taking that jump. I don't know how I did it, I could swear I own attacked.
No, this comment in the chat, Superfancom says, a Toy Story world for Kingdom Hearts 3 makes sense because Cage-free development stops moving whenever someone looks at it.
That is beautiful.
Oh, Jesus. I fucking love this level, by the way. It's probably my favourite in the game.
It is
It's
fun,
really
and the music for this is one of my favourites on the soundtrack. I would say, out of all the Avatar themes, I like this, and I like Fading World a lot. They're probably my two favourites.
For sure, yeah.
But what's also really cool about this particular level is its concept of running through this area that's just getting completely warped by Infinite, and you get all these fantastical shifts in gravity, and you've got all of the elements of the platforms getting destroyed, and it's just a really fascinating take, and I wish that they'd done more levels like this.
My
I
favourite
think it would have made more point out of Infinite. It would have made him feel a bit more threatening.
Let's see, Kyrex says, so Cage-free development is a Weeping Angel? No, because Weeping Angels get closer when you're not looking.
Yeah, that's very true.
I would say my favourite part is that 2D section where you literally can't see shit that's being fired at you.
Yeah, love it.
That was certainly a fun time trying to no-hit run for me long play when it came out.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah, I love the giant infamous, like smashing the shit out of the platforms. That's realistic.
I actually remember when leaks started appearing for this, and this was the one level that made people think, oh, maybe the game's great, and then the level's like 2 minutes long.
Yeah, like I think the leaks did reassure people in a lot of ways though, because what they'd shown off before the fact was like Green Hill, and here's this fucking piss-stained city level, and it wasn't that exciting, all things considered. But then we saw the actual game being played, and it amused me how the leaks were going out, and they took down like the first couple of streams, and then like they just thought fuck it, because it seemed like it was doing more good than bad having the thing leaking.
Well, Hatok, you say the game is great. I like it for sure, but it's definitely not a patch on Generations.
Definitely not.
I'll just let you lot squabble about that.
We're not getting a Gargoyles level in Kingdom Hearts 3, guys. I think it's time to accept it.
I think so. But we have got a question from Sean here. What will get Anton mad more? Someone saying Steven Universe sucks or saying JoJo sucks? By the way, both are good.
Neither really, because I'm a bit harder to trigger than that.
Ah, fair enough.
I know Flame doesn't believe that because he's a cynical cunt, but I'm just saying.
It's just, you know, I know that you really like your cartoon.
I do. I'm sorry. It makes me happy. What, is that a bad thing?
No, it's not. It's just, it's fun.
Okay.
Because I'm a cruel person. that is the story behind all this, by the way. It's because I'm a dick.
Yeah. My trigger word is retake. Tanner says the only C word we should call Flame is kawaii.
Oh.
No, please God, no.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
Well, you're neither of those things, because you have neither the warmth, nor the depth, nor the good looks. You just look like a hand-me-down Jesus, basically.
I mean, I've been called much worse.
Well, I mean, I'm like a second-rate, like, Nick Frost with a second-rate Steve Coogan voice, so... Yeah, we're only $124 away from unlocking the first incentive game, so get those donations in, fam!
Oh, retweeted by Mike Pollock.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, bro.
He is, yeah.
You see, this is what you got to do. You just got to sell your soul and tag famous people in, and just say, "Can I get a retweet?" And then sometimes they will do.
Well, I mean, I don't mind doing that, but you know, guys like Mike must get tweeted at every second of the day, so I just don't want to come off as annoying.
Most likely, and it can definitely come across as annoying. But hey, sometimes you got to do these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mike does suffer a lot through his Facebook page, I've noticed, because people on there have literally no filter. If they want to tag him in whatever weird and wonderful fan art they've found and say, hey, I found Eggman, and it's like some picture of morbidly obese Eggman or something, they will do that, and they won't think about how weird it is to send one of the talent from like the cast.
Well, most of them are little kids, so they haven't developed the concept of shame yet.
Yeah, the kids I kind of understand. The ones where you see their picture and it's some like dude in his 30s, not so much.
Yeah, well, maybe they're just like you, Flame, and I'll leave it at that.
I'm not 30 yet.
That's not what I meant.
But no, I'll keep playing Sonic and eventually I will be a wizard, it's fine.
Nice. Will you get powers like Infinite when you turn 30?
I don't know. Maybe I'll need to get like the super edgy incel power.
Clearly.
Incel sounds like a fucking Ken Pender's Knuckles ripoff.
It really does.
God, I love Ken Penders.
I can think of other words besides love to describe him, but this is a family stream, so...
Well, bear in mind, I never read Archie, I just enjoy my interactions with him. That's why I love Ken Penders.
I guess so.
What was it a little while ago? He was complaining about how people always bring up Knuckles quoting something from like in one of the comics and that, and he said something about how well people always complain about this, but they don't complain about the time Knuckles quoted Mein Kampf or something like that.
Huh?
Yeah, seriously.
I'll take Sonic. I mean,
Also, Tom, I have to say, I'm loving that everyone is calling you out in the chat because you said that this was a family stream, and yet you called Flame ACUNT earlier, so yeah, not quite tying them up.
Well, we're a family that's very open with one another.
Yeah,
We're an honest family.
Yeah, we're a family that takes chunks out of each other and still smiles at the end of it.
Yes, Knuckles made the Mein Kampf thing. In fact, I'm going to bring it up now. Knuckles, Sonic, Archie, Mein Kampf. I hope this doesn't get me put on a list or anything.
I'm sure it will get you put on the list.
See,
Well,
that's
the
why
first
you use a
thing-
VPN for this shit.
Let's see, where is it? I'm looking for it.
Flame, were you enjoying just having your nice leisurely stroll there?
It is the epitome of this game's fucking classic problems.
God. I think I found it. Just let me open these pages.
Oh
Here.
god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Robotropolis 3022-8. During Dr. Robotnik's takeover through roboticization, the SWAT bots came for the foxes, and I did not speak up because I was not a fox. Then they came for the rabbits, and I did not speak up because I was not a rabbit. Then they came for the squirrels, but I did not speak up because I was not a squirrel. Then they came for the hedgehogs. I did not speak up because I wasn't a kidnap. And then they came for me. By that time, there was nobody left to speak up. Anonymous.
My god.
And if you think I'm joking, I'm gonna link it right here. This is absolutely legit.
Oh god. Why is this a thing? Oh god, it really is a thing.
Yep, there it is.
Jesus Christ.
So, you know, when I think of Sonic, I think Holocaust. That's what will get the readers, like, buying issues.
It's Ken Pender's trying to maybe do social commentary in the outlet that he has.
Well, he has this weird obsession with echidnas for some reason. I don't know why.
He has
Well-
this, like, everything about that, like, his new book, Laraso Chronicles, I don't think it's properly out yet, is it? But, like,
No.
he's constantly been teasing it, and, yeah, to the point where some of his tweets, and basically I baited him to look up porn of it, that's what I'm getting at. That was a fun evening on Twitter, not gonna lie.
Well, I think we know what kind of person Flame is now.
Indeed.
But, like, bear in mind, this was after he had done a commission as some, like, Laraso foot fetish drawing or something, and didn't think anything strange about that, and, you know, like, it was just,
Jesus.
this person helped me out, so I did a commission for him.
Okay, moving swiftly on. Super Fancom says, so in October, what is everyone looking forward to more? The new JoJo arc, part 5 obviously, or Mega Man 11? Both, but JoJo especially.
Mainly JoJo, because JoJo has an actual good art style.
Oh, neither. I'm just looking forward to the fact that I'll be playing Spyro again, so that's where my mind is at.
Well, there you go.
Mega Man 11 looks okay, but they're going with this sort of generic modern 2D look, which doesn't work out for it, I don't think.
I think it looks great, honestly. I think you're just a hater.
Well, you can enjoy Mighty Number 11 how it looks now, and I'll just...
It looks nothing like Mighty Number 9. Get that shit out of it.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it looks a
good.
lot better.
It does not look good, though.
Then this is huge.
Like,
I don't even know how to respond to this, because I think it looks fine. What am I supposed to say? No, you're wrong?
it doesn't stop you
I
any
think
other
so.
fucking time.
The bench. There's nothing to do until Tails gets back.
Like, it'll probably be a fun game, I'll give it that. Like, the new Robot Masters that we've seen look kind of interesting in that. I can't remember any to hand, but I seem to recall they're using some of the concept art stuff that was shown in previous games, if I recall correctly.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, that could be interesting. I don't
Oh, I
have
think-
bad opinions, Tanner. Stop slandering me.
No, I totally agree with Tana. You do have bad opinions, Flame. We know this. There are some times where I do agree with you, i.e. Sonic and the Black Knight. However, you do have bad opinions.
Wow.
This is bullying, guys.
It's not bullying if it's the truth, mate.
And also, it's being honest with you as friends to make sure that you're aware of this so that you can grow and be a better person.
Yeah, but maybe after 4 years you should realise I'm not gonna grow.
Yeah. True. We have given you the benefit of the doubt way too many times.
Oh, there was a QTE there. Fuck that. Okay, you got every right to take the piss out of me there. Go ahead, Tom. Get it out of your system.
Wow. Try again, you piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah, you have to completely redo this entire level.
Well, I kind of have to anyway because that was the first hazard, but.
It was the only hazard.
Well, other than the fucking metal guy we're gonna have to fight in a minute. There, I'm going to safe through there. I don't care, it was only good.
I can't believe it. Jesus Christ. What, did you just look away from the screen for 5 seconds?
I must have blinked or something. I saw it coming, I was ready to press it, and then I didn't.
Disgusting, honestly.
Michael added again with the wow time. I didn't realise you got Aaron Hansen as a guest star for the SEGAthon again.
Okay,
Wow.
I didn't game over in the first level.
I'm still getting responses to that, and I haven't said a single damn thing.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of, you know, it's one of the things, there's entertainment value from it at this point, you know.
I know, no.
Exactly. And also, guys, don't forget, you can donate to Child's Play, helping bring money to help buy kids in hospitals video games to make their stay a lot more bearable. We have incentive games. The first one that we are working towards right now at $500 is, as soon as I can get down to that bit on the schedule, is Puyo Tetris Mode Exhibition. So you've got to get to $500 dues for that one, and if we hit $500 dues, then I will be singing Fist Bump. So you know, get on it, guys. There's still $124 left, and we've only got about 10 levels left of Sonic Forces. So Flame is just blitzing through this thing.
Well, it is a very short game, to be fair.
I mean, it is, yes.
To be fair, I think, like, a dog randomly tapping the controller has a good chance of being Sonic Forces. Probably.
Yeah, it's probably true.
What did I think of the Doctor Who reveal? It wasn't even a reveal, per se.
Yeah, it was just a sort of mini trailer just to introduce what our assistants look like. That was basically it.
I knew beforehand who the, like, assistants and whatnot were.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't, I would just think they're random people.
Yeah, they didn't show it off very well, I feel. It would have been better having, you know, an actual trailer for actual footage from the actual show that's going to be happening. But hey,
Yep.
these things happen.
Hopefully something happens at Comic-Con. That's on July 19th, I believe.
Fingers crossed.
Blast away, Flame.
Don't get fist bumped this time, that sucks. There we go, that's that oddly huge Metal Sonic down.
Yeah, why is he so big? There's no reason for it.
Well, given it's the whole VR thing, maybe like the helmet's malfunction? I don't know.
Maybe. God, you look so camp in your win pose.
Yeah, I look fabulous.
Well, let me get a little screen cap here.
Oh, I'll skip past it, hope you're quick.
That was great. We're like a well-oiled
That's cool.
machine.
I'm talking about the cutscene coming up.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, I'm in the past at the point of recording, so...
Because Twitch has its little bit of a delay. It's, like we were saying earlier, it's not as bad as it was, but it's still there.
What a fucking train wreck of a character.
I don't care about the unlock stages. Let's go do something with my avatar. Let's see if I can make him look even worse.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright, we've had the gamer cap for a little while, so... Yes.
Oh god, what is happening now? My stream's just catching up. What chaos are you gonna bring to this?
Actually, I'm not sure. Goggles or the Kanye glasses?
Whichever's cringier.
Go for the Kanye glasses.
Okay, there we go. What should he have? Let's go full. Yes. Oh, let's have some mismatching colour ribbon gloves.
Oh, Jesus, Flame, you're killing me. You're killing me, buddy.
So many terrible options to pick from.
This is just mind-blowing in terms of how incredibly insane this is looking.
Are you actually making Kanye right now? I can't tell.
Yeah, if he was wearing flippers, maybe.
Well, yeah.
Tanner's right, your character looks like they collab on a DJ Khaled album, definitely.
Great work, Tails.
And as that other guy says, you look ridiculous.
Perfect.
Stop the energy transfer.
Oh god.
Last I checked, the Death Egg is a heavily fortified, well, Death Egg.
And we have another donation. Put this towards Bayo 2. Also, seeing as this seems to be the era of remakes, what game would you guys like to see remade next? And that is from Goofy Games and Art. Thank you very much for that.
Ooh.
I am tempted to say the Sonic Adventure games.
And shut it down.
Because I feel like that particular format could still work, but without, you know, the early 2000s jank.
Nearly useless.
For me, what, are we just sticking to Sonic to make this easier?
Kanto.
No way, Knuckles. You're too easily
Maybe episode 1.
That's not a good choice
Just
for a
make it
distraction.
better, I guess, improve the level design, give it a better art style.
I think what that mainly needs is if you were to adapt them levels into episode 2's control scheme and physics.
Yeah.
Maybe sort out the lighting as well so it's not so fucking plastic. Oh, didn't mean to skip that last line, but I don't think anyone actually cares that we missed Knuckles rambling on about bullshit.
No, we don't.
We really don't. From me, I think in terms of Sonic, it would probably be maybe Sonic Adventure 1 because it's one of the games that I haven't played, and I think it probably does need a little bit of love in making it more fitting to modern tastes and standards.
Yeah.
In terms of sort of any other game, I would say I would really like to see a remake of Knight's Journey of Dreams with modern day graphics and just sort of them trying to figure out a way of improving the fluidity of the human levels, maybe shifting things around a little bit, but also potentially remaking Klonoa 2 Lunatea's Veil, because the original Klonoa, the remake on the Wii, was actually really good, and while Klonoa 2 on the PS2 is still great and still actually looks good, being able to play that on a more modern day console would be amazing, because Lunatea's Veil is awesome and I love that game so much.
Yeah, I did just go past probably the most bullshit section in the game, which is that bridge that disappears as you're running up to it.
I don't want a
that's ridiculous.
Rystar remake. Rystar is fine as is. It holds up immensely well.
Rystar needs a sequel rather than a remake.
I don't trust a modern Sonic team to make a Rystar 2.
Okay, I don't trust
No.
one Sonic team, but what about the Mania team? I reckon they could do something. Like, obviously, they're just gonna get assigned Sonic to for the rest of the time, but
I just noticed that you're wearing flippers. What the fuck?
yeah, goes for the rest of the outfit.
Uh,
You can't argue that.
I guess you're not wrong, Flame. You're not wrong.
And yes, this is the meme boss. We have the giant enemy crab.
Ha ha ha
Of
ha.
course.
Good enough.
I don't think they are the good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing, are they? I think it's like perfect if you get it right.
Yeah, perfect is the
That's
best
a
one.
shame. I want my good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing.
Well, you don't get it, okay? Let it go.
Aw.
The Green Hill never bothered me anyway.
Okay. There we go. Stage 20 already, good damn.
Yeah, this is just going so incredibly quickly. So yeah, guys, you're gonna have to You have to chop shop on the donation front if you're going to want me to sing Fist Bump, because we're still $123 away, and you're like 10 levels away from finishing, so you're going to have to go.
Come on,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah, hopefully it'll pick up tonight when the Yanks are off work and school and whatnot.
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Lost at the chemical plant.
But either way, we've already raised a few $100 redues for charity, so I'm not complaining.
Exactly, and we're here for like 2 weeks, so there's plenty of time.
Next, we've got to get to the computers at the chemical plant and shut down the Death Egg's weapon system.
Network terminal up next, which is pretty cool level.
Waiting for my turn.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. Apart from the bullshit thing at the end where it throws you into a pit.
It doesn't though, you have to jump.
Well. Oh yeah, it is summer. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry, time has no meaning when you're a shrine.
Or is it summer everywhere? Because like we are a little bit earlier this year, aren't we?
True.
It will be summer everywhere in the northern hemisphere. It'll be winter everywhere in the southern hemisphere.
I was getting more like it's time off work sort of thing, time off school.
Yeah, I think it'll vary. I think in the UK, school will be finishing either this week or next week. It'll be around that time frame.
I'd enjoy this even more if I wasn't on a mission. Okay, I'm in.
The computer room is up ahead. You should be able to shut down the Death Egg's defense system.
Now the part where I need to be careful of the shit that falls down because I have
Fail,
died a few
miss,
times here.
fail.
Crash!
Okay, Tom, we're not reading out your logs from yesterday.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sad though.
You were asking for that, come on.
I guess so.
If you initiate the fight, then you've got to take what comes back.
Yeah. Hello, Twilight Man. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, same way. Yeah, I'm playing this very careful now.
What? So we can't continue to judge you for the way you're playing Sonic Forces?
Yeah. I've had
Fair
one
enough.
fuck up. Come on. Possibly another one, depending on how this goes.
Fail, miss, fail, miss, fail.
I found a way through to the computer room. All right.
You can do it, Flame. You play that video game.
Look, totally bullshit there. You know, it's not fair. It just throws you in a pit that you can easily avoid.
Whatever.
I think someone might be blaming the game for their own fuck ups.
Well, that person probably needs to leave.
Well, I mean, it's almost like you're a Let's Player or something.
I guess so, yeah. So how many levels do we have left, actually?
Well, I think that was 21, so... 9.
Yep, that was 21.
Cool.
That top that I just unlocked is way too cool for this character. What's that even meant to cover? Is that meant to be like just a chest thing?
Probably. I mean, honestly, I do not get some of the costuming items in this game. They just seem really, really bizarre and don't really go with anything.
How much of the world do we have now? We have 57%. So yes, this world domination is coming back to us. So maybe we're just being dicks now.
How does like Infinite ever lose this battle? He can create infinite copies of himself.
Exactly.
Good point, but let's have the Santa hat to top off the outfit.
Jesus.
Oh, we're getting Christmas in July.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
This is psychological warfare against friggin' Infinite at this point.
Yeah, how fucking humiliating it must it be if this guy shows up to fuck up your plan?
Another Sonic has this under control.
Donate at least $10 and we'll take off the Sonic shirt.
Yep,
Okay,
definitely.
I can roll with that. And we've got-
System's still up. I thought we shut it down.
Probably
just in terms of the Bayonetta bid war right now, Bayo 2 is in the lead by $1.
Indeed it is.
Oh, that's close.
So,
Go on, guys. You
it's-
you
it's
wanna
in-
overtake.
Right.
You wanna, like, if you do that, then we'll get a fight going, and that could be fun. The bid wars are always fun for that, I know.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, going Bayo 1 versus Bayo 2 is definitely very hype because they're both excellent games, but excellent for different reasons.
Ooh. So which one's your favourite, Rich?
My favourite is still Bayonetta 1 because I feel that it has the better story, the better vibe in general, and it's much more consistent. It also helps that it is the one that's directed by Hideki Kamiya, and I think Hideki Kamiya is amazing, so that kind of does bias me a little bit, but in general, yeah, it's Bayo 1.
Fair one. That's like having not beaten either.
Yeah, and Tanner is also correct in saying that Bayo 1 has the best boss progression of any game ever, but that Bayo 2 has better gameplay in general.
I'm not sure about that. I find Bayo 2 very easy so far, to the point of it not really being fun.
It is a lot easier, it's much more accessible, but there are potentially more options in terms of Bayo 2. And bloody hell, Flame, just get hit by everything on this lift.
Okay, I did. Not sure what your complaint is.
Just sort of terrible gameplay, you know, that whole shtick.
Yeah, Aaron, step it up.
To be fair, this is not Green Hill Zone.
I guess so, yeah.
I like how these loops are like a cool set piece until like you've done them about 3 times in the level.
Yeah,
Yeah, I should restart Bayo 2 and play on hard.
Yeah.
probably yes.
Try playing that on Big Boy mode now you've like mastered Forces Big Boy mode.
Yeah.
Why did that hurt me the second time but not the first?
Because magic. And
I'm gonna get
as
my way
part-
through this somehow. I'm fucking stubborn. Okay. A few frames away from the ring, god damn it.
Oh,
So yeah, Rich, you were saying before I cut you off.
yeah. So Carrick said, of course, all that being said, Richie, Bayo 2 isn't bad, right? And yes, definitely, Bayo 2 is not bad. It's still a great game. I just prefer Bayo 1 in the long run.
Play.
But there will be plenty of time to discuss that all between me and Tanner tomorrow, because we're going to be there for the whole hog, whichever game we play.
Flame, why didn't you take the shortcut? Like, you don't even need to do that whole go over the lava beam thing.
Because I forgot.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. But, like, once I was on the thing, I was staying on the thing.
I got you.
That means you just think I'm an idiot, doesn't it?
Yeah, basically.
That's fair enough. I'm not giving.
Like,
the
what do you even expect at this point?
To be fair, I'm giving really terrible commentary while I'm concentrating here.
Well, you know, it's our job to be the co-commentators. You're the runner here, so I would say the same thing to you that I say to like Snake or Tanner. Don't worry too much about being on point commentary-wise in a live setting.
Exactly, because you're a little bit preoccupied with that thing called gameplay.
I mean, I get the notion, but that would imply I'm on point even when I'm just sitting watching.
Oh, stop feeling sorry for yourself.
And also, Flame, you could have very easily gotten out of the whole situation by saying, I was just going for the red ring. And that would have sorted you. You didn't get it, no, but you could have said that's what you're aiming for, and then all forgiven.
Soap shoes.
Nice.
I think I know what
And
we do.
also, Xmax in the chat is very correct. In your defence, which is rare for him, who wants to remember Sonic Forces? Quite right.
Yeah,
That's a really bullshit excuse to justify being bad at any game.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Even if you're covering a game that is bad, like, at least try to play it to the best of your ability, you know?
Yeah. Deimos is here, again. What, is this another break? Jesus.
Aren't you meant to be working? It's fine though, we won't snitch.
So that we can remobilize our forces.
Will we?
Anyway, we've got a question from Ethan Snowball in the chat. If they were to retry Sonic Forces, what would you guys change about the game?
I'd remove Classic for one thing and make more
Agreed.
like Avatar and Sonic levels because they're really cool.
Make the levels more substantial, because
Yeah.
some of the ideas, like you get about a minute of fun level and then it's over. When
Agreed.
like you're just starting to get into it. So just if you were to adapt them so that they're maybe like 3 minutes or 4 minutes, that would be much more fulfilling. Right, let's take the flippers off because I want my soap shoes.
Thank you.
It's totally fair.
And by soap shoes, I mean Crocs. No, I'm joking.
But yes, nobody has donated yet to remove the Sonic shirt, so yeah,
The
that
shirt
just stay on.
stays.
The shirt stays.
Greatest weapon. The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go.
God, Vector's fucking lip sync there. That actually syncs better to him than the like, dialogue does.
Don't tell someone to donate, June. Do it yourself. Put your money where your mouth is.
Mm-hmm.
Rouge is right.
It's a simple $10 reduce to get that Sonic shirt off.
We can't let our guard down.
I just want everyone to get home.
This is what we've come to, is it? Donate and we'll take our shirt off.
We will hold the fashion sense of our Avatar hostage.
Well, I mean, it's the only way sometimes. You've just got to put the boot in, just say, we won't do stuff until you do this, and reverse psychology or something or other like that. Yeah, definitely.
I was more getting at the point of what kind of stream is this?
Well,
Yes. Donate
word is
to
still
Stray,
out.
basically.
Jesus Christ. Please don't ban us, Twitch.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Find out where he's at, Sonic.
This level's pretty fun apart from the fucking Advanced 3 bit.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. All these sections where sometimes the like clinging to the thing as you boost along doesn't actually lock on, so you go flying off the edge.
Yep, that's happened to me multiple times.
Yeah, because I don't know why they took out the drift. It's oversimplifying an already simple gameplay format. So that would have been a section like, say, in Unleashed Generations where you would drift around the corner, but no, now it's just like you hope the automation plays ball for you.
Well, like I said earlier, this is a family stream. We are one big family here.
Yeah, we're a HFC family. And all that entails.
I am adopted, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, you are Jesus. It was an immaculate conception, after all.
Clearly, yes.
I prefer it when people compare me to John Lennon. He's bigger than Jesus.
Well, he's also dead, so that would be preferable.
We're not quite at that level just yet.
Other forces are on
Yeah, there is boost pads everywhere.
Well, it's kind of keeping us on the line, because again, they've already oversimplified the thing enough, but fuck it, we're going to double down on that.
What Volk says is true. Do you think the reason why there's boost pads everywhere is because over the years Sonic has had trouble speeding up, so they put the boost pads and hope no one noticed that Sonic is getting old and can't run as fast anymore with bad systems?
That's amazing.
Yeah, in like 10 years time, game's going to come out where it's like the racing game control, except he's on a mobility scooter.
Provide Deimos with the link if you would, please.
Yep.
Yeah, get rid of the boost pads. They're just not needed in a game where you already have boost. Just actually put some work in and have some momentum.
Exactly. But of course, they're a little bit too lazy for that one.
Well, it's not even laziness, it's just misdirection.
Yeah. Oh, folks, continuing with his excellent hot takes. Next Sonic game is going to be in a souped-up mobility scooter.
Wow,
Yes,
someone
that-
should make a webcomic about that. I don't think it's a concept that's ever been put into action. Oh yeah, null space.
Yes.
The level with no null space gameplay whatsoever.
Exactamo.
Currently raving to the Metropolis theme.
Oh, nice.
You don't
I'm
care.
currently just raving to nothing.
Don't pretend to, Flame.
Okay.
This whole friend thing we've got going is just an act.
Okay, so every time you talk to me, I just got to say, don't care.
Okay, there you go. At least you're like not beating around the bush. I appreciate that.
So yeah, that's one of the things that I'm abrasive, but I like everyone really.
Really, yeah. Thank you, gamer. You have saved us.
No, he's not a gamer anymore, is he? He's like
Santa.
Yeah, he's, Santa's got a really fucking dark backstory.
God, if I could, I'd toss all gamers into a black hole like what would happen with echidnas due to lawsuits.
Definitely. So we have a nice little comment here from Jared Hever for us, saying how he'd remake Forces. So remake it in the Generations engine, make at least 36 non-nostalgic levels, keep classic Sonic and the Wisps out of the game, or at least out of the main game, get Ian Flynn on the story with Graf and Pontiac as supplement, and allow the IDW Sonic comic to continue the story from Archie, and get all the characters' penders stole back to Sega, and put all the cards in the table. And Deimos, what have you done?
He has donated $100.
Oh, nice one, thank you, Deimos.
Thank you very much, Deimos. So we are very, very close now. We are only $23 away from getting the next incentive game, and also me singing Fist Bump. So, guys, that's much more reasonable. You can do this, and thank you once again, Deimos. You are incredible.
Legend! Incredible legend, yes. Do you want that to go towards the Bayonetta incentive thing, by the way, the bid war, Deimos?
That's very true, because you can immediately change the direction that that bid war is going to go.
You watch, you'll split it in two.
Oh yeah, like split it right down the line so it's 50-50.
Hi, Donny. It's the warm cup of tea, everyone.
Hey! Nice to see you there, Donny.
Coming just as I do that one trick that I promised everyone in the test stream yesterday I would try. Nice one.
Nice. Well, let's give the credit to Donny there. It wasn't you at all.
Yeah, true. And that's an size.
Excellent.
Took about 20 seconds longer than usual, but hey.
No.
It possibly even looks sillier with the slope shoes.
So, Deimos, just to confirm, are you putting that towards Bayonetta at all, mate? And now we wait.
I don't
And
have a
now
problem,
indeed
you have a
we
problem.
wait. It is also possible, if you really wanted to put it towards some of the other incentives that we have. So for Daytona USA, which I think is a regular game that we're doing, if we get to $200, then that will get you the mirror tracks. There's also a bid war for Knights, so you can choose between the Dreamcast version and the PS2 version of the game. You can also choose between which version of Dreams I will be singing, either the regular version or the Sweet Snow version. And you can also vote for the character taken into the final fight of Phantasy Star 4 between Raja, Demi, Han, Kyra, and Grizz. So plenty of good stuff there.
We have not hit Fist Bump yet, no.
How far away are we from that now?
We are, at last check, $23 dues.
Okay guys, you can do that. We've got 5 levels left, you know.
We've got less than an hour before Eggman's plan goes down. There's no more time.
Is that the same for Episode Shadow? I forget what we said that as.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you get episode Shadow thrown in as a bonus.
Oh yeah, so
That's very true.
Yeah.
So, like, guys, $23, that's all you need, and we are so very close.
I mean, this Sonic, won't we?
Meanwhile, this riveting conversation happens.
I guess he'll be returning.
No, Fist Bump is overall, Deimos. You can put that towards the thing as well.
Never forget.
What story arcs from Freakway's Sonic the Comic do you want to see in IDW's Sonic comic? The one where Eggman becomes a god.
fuck's sake.
What? It's
Sanction,
great.
Eggman. Have you been reading IDW?
No, I haven't actually. I should probably look it up.
I've read the stuff that's out so far. It's actually seems like a pretty good follow-on from Forces from where we are so far. Like, granted,
It's not as-
like 6 issues in, but
It's not as cringy as Archie is. I don't know what it is about Archie. I think they overdo like the facial expressions or something. It just rubs me the wrong way.
granted, I'm not as qualified to talk about comics as literally anyone else is, but I like the artwork in the comics so far.
Also, my god, the fight sequence.
Yes, it's still as compressed here as it is on the PS4.
Jesus.
I can literally see the artifacting in the game.
I've been looking forward to finishing your annoying friends.
1 second, Deimos. There is the incentives. If everybody in the chat wants to have a look at what incentives we've got and where we are at with them, right in the chat just there. They are also in the title of the video, but I know some of you, if you're on mobile, might not be able to see that.
Yeah, let me change that to schedule and incentives.
Yes.
There we go.
Might also be worth shoving it down in the description-y bit on the channel.
I tried to earlier and it wouldn't link or anything.
Oh, that's annoying.
I think you have to put the HTML in, don't you?
Well, we'll see.
Because originally I was gonna just link everything in the titles, then I realised there's a character limit, so...
Yep, they have.
So it's like, I have already put them in bloody tiny URLs, so they don't look suspicious at all, and now... Yeah, I will say, talking about the art from the IDW Sonic comic, I do have one complaint, one very incredibly nitpicky Sonic fan tier complaint, and did you see what that was when I brought it up?
No.
Okay, so when Shadow shows up, when he runs, the trails behind him, they're red. They're not meant to be red, they're meant to be yellow.
Whoa, it is.
And
Who gives a fuck?
I noticed it without being prompted to look for it. And that's an important part of Shadow's characterization to me. That you got to respect Vesco.
Let's see. Just pick something that makes Snake suffer and put 100 to that.
I don't think we have any incentives to make Snake suffer, unfortunately, at the minute.
No, we don't.
I mean, so let's see, what games is Snake... I mean, the big question is which Snake, because we've got two of them. Because we've got Samurai Snake and Snakera. So you might have to be a little bit more specific on the Snake. But we've got Burning Rangers and by Samurai Snake after this.
Yep.
Condemned by Snakera. Then tomorrow, it's Samurai Snake, that's fine, thank you Carex for making that clearer. So you've got Burning Rangers, Streets of Rage 2, 3D Afterburner 2 and Fighters Megamix, Comics Zone, Panzer Dragoon, Binary Domain, Yakuza, and I think that's all of the ones for the main block of the marathon. So potentially we could, store that $100 away for a future incentive if, somebody can come up with something to make Snake suffer.
This sounds almost like organised cruelty.
Well, it's organised charity, mate.
Exactly. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll add a little box at the bottom for
The Bully Snake font.
make Snake suffer. Multiple question marks, $100.
Yeah, this song's pretty lit.
It really is. This is like your full out like 90s club sort of music. It's perfect for the Avatar.
So how about Otani doing a fucking Splatoon remix? I know we brought this up earlier, but it seems appropriate now since Otani did do the Forces soundtrack.
I think it's really cool how they've got the composers handling songs from other series. I hope there's more of that, because the Sonari remix of the Mega Man 4 songs, that's really cool as well.
Oh yeah.
It's a really cool idea as well, because it brings that whole thing of people who aren't necessarily used to doing certain types of music in their own style, and it just really does make them really awesome.
Get the Xenoblade X rapper to do fucking fist bump.
We're
Yes.
stuck on a different planet.
So yeah, guys, don't forget, we are still $23 away from unlocking the first incentive game and getting me to sing Fist Bump and getting the delight that is episode Shadow. So come on, you can donate, you are amazing, and we are so close.
True, true.
Keep Ace away from Forces Garbage. I'm more getting at the rapper from the Xenoblade X songs. I believe, wasn't he also in Kill the Kill stuff as well, or was that a different guy?
I think the composer does use the guy in similar pieces, yeah.
And I feel like the raps are the weakest parts of all those songs.
Oh, we have a $25 donation.
Oh, yes.
Hope this helps. Dono goes to Bayo 2.
Yeah, boy!
So, Bayo 2 gets pretty far ahead now, with $36 dues in total, and that officially means that we have passed the $500 mark. We are at $502, which means that you've unlocked Puyo Tetris, I think.
Yep.
And also, I will be singing Fist Bump.
And Flame will be playing episode Shadow. Yeah.
Yep.
And that Puyo thing is a mode exhibition, by the way. So we'll show you a bit of story, we'll show you a bit of like the random modes and whatnot. And Stefan from FTCR will be playing that come the incentive block, which is after the main block, which is I think is about 10 days long, is done. But thank you so much, guys, and especially to you, Demos.
Oh, definitely. And unfortunately, no, we don't know who that most recent donator is. Once again, guys, if you want us to know exactly where the donations come from, let us know in the comment so that we can make sure to thank you properly, because we really want to.
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty obvious who it is, considering it has the same writing layout and whatnot. Hey, Shade, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I didn't even know there was a loop in this level.
Yeah, you're learning all kinds of things there.
Yeah, this is like a completely different route, holy shit.
This is the route I usually take because I find it safer. I know I'm going to get hit in that last section because
it always happens, mate. Yeah.
I've done it once without getting hit. So be careful around this. Oh, I've got hit there instead.
Just doing all my shilling and whatnot on the Twitters.
Ditto. That's why you're hearing clatter, 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 clatter from my end.
Yeah, trust me, that's going to get really bad when I'm playing Titan of the Dead later.
Nice, nice.
There you go. 1 minute 15 seconds.
So you're doing Fist Bump after the story, but before episode Shadow, I assume?
I think that's probably a good time to do it, don't you?
Yeah, what I can do is if I mute it when the credits come in and put your album art on the screen.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we can certainly do that if you wanted to. I'll just go whenever, really.
That's probably a good time for it because there won't be much happening on stream.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we can
Definitely.
sort of bullshit after the fact until we get back to the... Because there is that post-credit scene, isn't there, as well? So we'll see that and then I can go into episode Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Are people talking about the ethics of killing the furry animals?
Well, you have to, really, don't you?
How about let's just not kill shit?
Even with the phantom
This
reveal,
boss coming up.
I still have enough
Oh, yes.
to crush you into blue jelly.
The one that's basically the Metal Sonic fight. That's all I've got. It's basically the Metal Sonic fight.
Oh, it is, yeah. Why does Sonic deserve to get beaten up? He's a hero.
Is he, though? He is a Gamergator, after all.
Well, he's not the one who was wearing the gamer cap.
He allowed it, he condoned it, so he's guilty by proxy.
You can't do guilt by association. That's not right.
I can, and I have.
Social commentary via the medium of Sonic Forces.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we have a $5 donation come through. Hey everyone, I've been a long time watcher of these marathons and I'm finally getting the chance to donate for the first time. Put this donation towards Bayonetta 2, and that is from Frost Samurai. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
So, Bayo 2 is blazing ahead right now. It is now at, I believe, $41 over Bayonetta's one's $10, so we can certainly tell what people are preferring right now.
Yep, and we have met the 500 goal for fist bump, so there you go.
And we've unlocked Puyo Tetris.
Yeah.
And Episode Shadow. So,
Yeah.
success.
Oh, hey, it's that cutscene that makes me think the game's crashed every single time.
Yeah, it's a very abrupt transition.
Don't mind my dogs.
It's fine, they're just hype for Sonic, mate. I would do the same thing were I a dog.
Exactly.
Or there's someone walking past the house, one of the two.
Yeah. I know, this is how I'll ruin HFC's new charity event.
Yeah, just get the dogs barking throughout the entirety of it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Infinite.
I like how we've all just reached the point of just going, yep, this is
is
a
the
boss
infinite
fight.
fight.
Yeah, what can I say really? It's a poor boss fight.
Yeah, there is literally nothing to say on this particular fight, especially not that we've not said already, and we're just like, yeah.
Oh, we have a
It's
$10
cool.
donation from Shade1602. Hello, Shade here. I got money to go to a good cause for the event. I'll be doing art throughout as well. Good luck, y'all. Good luck. Yeah, Sonic Forces. Yeah, Tom. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Shade. I'm looking forward to the art, and thank you, Michael, as well, for the art you've done so far. We always appreciate when you guys do fan art for these events. It makes it much more fun.
Oh, definitely.
So I did a jump right at the last moment there, and he went sort of spiraling off into the distance at the end.
Yeah.
Yes, I got more shit that I'm probably not gonna wear.
Did you get the Admiral's code? That's all I care about.
I haven't seen it, but I've got the miniskirt.
You know what has to be done. Also, we raised more than $10, so you can take off the Sonic shirt now.
Oh, that
Alright.
is very true,
Oh, I
yes.
thought it had to be like a specific one for it, but okay.
No.
I'll take
Yeah.
my shirt off if we've got enough tokens.
Either that or you could tally up what's been donated since that point, and for every $10 in that amount, it goes off and then on again.
Oh, God.
No, we're not
am I
doing
getting
a
bit-
fucking like Fat Drake from last year.
I think I might get a little bit lost trying to figure that one out. So let's just say take it off and replace it with something else, please.
Yeah.
And yes, Shade, if you want that $10 to go towards any of the incentives, you certainly can put it towards that. I will link the incentives once again in the chat. Currently, what we've got is we've got a Bayonetta bid wall. You get to choose whether you have Bayonetta 1 or Bayonetta 2 get played. Right now, Bayonetta 2 is winning at $41 with the original Bayonetta at $10. You can also get the mirror tracks being raced in Daytona, USA. You can also select which version of Nights into Dreams we play, either the Dreamcast version or the PS2 version, and which version of Dreams I will sing, either the regular version or the Sweet Snow version. You also have the bid war for Phantasy Star 4, which will be the character taken into the final fight. You've got the choice between Raja, Demi, Han, Kyra, and Grizz, and all that good stuff.
I don't think our character can coordinate a tail and a skirt very well.
Oh, no, Jesus.
So now we've got this shitty classic level up next.
Yeah, this is the worst stage in the game.
Yeah,
Shadow
yes.
Moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
It's the auto-scroller section that's the major problem, but the rest of it's not particularly great either.
Entrance to the central
Yeah, definitely.
Eggman.
I think in part it's because of the missiles. Because it's that whole thing of they target you, they home in on you. Obviously, once they've kind of targeted, then they don't completely home in on you, but they very, very quickly throw you off.
Yeah, for sure.
That red ring was not worth it.
No, it was not, but hey, you got it, and that's a good thing.
It's better to have loot than not have loot.
Yeah, but we can't even flog that.
Okay, so Shade's $10 donation goes towards the Dreamcast version of Knights.
Oh, nice. Is it Dreamcast or is it Saturn? Because I know there's the different skins you
Oh,
can have.
might be Saturn. It's
Okay.
probably Saturn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably update that one.
Great
Anyway,
shade.
it's like the original version of Knights. I have
Dreamcast
no idea
version.
anymore.
Oh, what do you like? What do you like? What do you like?
Hey,
I died.
oh, Flame. Well, to be fair, really, it's this level. Nobody will blame you whatsoever because this level is just rubbish.
Well, since you died, I'm gonna read the fucking Mein Kampf ripoff from Sonic Archie again. Robotropolis, 3228. During Dr. Robotnik's takeover through roboticization, the SWAT bots came for the foxes, and I did not speak up because I was not a fox. Then they came for the rabbits, and I did not speak up because I was not a rabbit. Then they came for the squirrels, but I did not speak up because I was not a squirrel. Then they came for the hedgehogs, and I did not speak up because I wasn't a kinder. And then they came for me, and by that time nobody was left to speak up. Anonymous.
Yay, and also, for the record, it's all Tanner's fault because Tanner put Dreamcast in there, not me, and then obviously I didn't actually correct him, which I probably should have done, but hey, I'm a new Knights fan rather than an old Knights fan, so...
You have the version of the game that he's playing.
This is true, but you see, I played it with the PS2 graphics, so I paid no attention to the original.
That's not an excuse.
Tanner apologises profusely in the chat.
We'll consider accepting it.
Yeah, consider.
That was close.
Did you die again, Flame?
No, I was very close to it. Can I please have a checkpoint? It would be quite nice. There's one up here, I know.
Haven't found an entrance yet.
No luck here either.
All this searching and still nothing?
My money's on the area the other Sonic is searching.
And it, like, depersonalising to hear the other Sonic.
Yeah. You're just
Yeah.
the other Sonic. You're not your own Sonic.
Yeah, you're like the spare backup Sonic.
But he is the original Sonic if you think about it, because he's from earlier in the timeline.
Yeah, but is he the same Sonic, or is he just like an alternate universe version entirely? Because they've retconned that a little bit, haven't they?
Well, have they? Because he makes a reference to Generations in this, while saying he's from a different dimension.
That passage.
Yeah, so he's contradicting himself. It could,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
and for all we know, Sonic might, like modern Sonic, might just recognise Classic because he saw a Classic Sonic in Gens, and because Classic can't correct him and say like, actually I'm the Mania, I've been from Sonic Mania, get a better pun. So,
Jesus.
yeah, strangely I don't think I'm going to need a thick jacket like that while running around.
Ah, well. You don't know. It gets cold next to the biggest source of heat in the world.
But we got the completionist beard, so
Nice.
considering. There's the Admiral jacket.
Yes!
Yay.
Fine.
Put it on! Keep
I
the
will.
miniskirt.
I don't know if you can have both or if they cancel each other out, but I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I would assume they cancel each other out.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Let's check.
Although they might not, because it is a jacket rather than a full body outfit, I think. I'm not sure.
Okay, let's put this back as miniskirt and I'll have a look in the bodysuit. Oh shit, I unlocked a lot of shit.
Yes, you have.
Was it?
Yeah. It will replace it because it's a body item.
Yeah.
Ah.
What was it?
Well. What are you looking for, Flame?
The Admiral suit, I forget where it went.
It's in body.
You nuthead.
I'm in body.
Are
Down.
you fucking blind then?
It's the red thing next to the psychedelic thing above the Super Monkey Ball.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, well, I am fucking blind.
Yeah.
So now he's got nothing down below at all. Cool.
Just the way I like it.
Yep, you're a furry.
Well, technically it would be a feathery, wouldn't it?
Isn't that what furries say to try and get out of being called a furry?
I don't know, Flame. What do they say?
What you meant to say is it's actually only art.
Oh god, this just gets worse and worse by the minute, guys. Save me from this insanity, please.
Okay,
We will not.
X-Game
The
will
game's
see.
the game's almost over. It's fine. This is kind of a piss poor final level, honestly.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
So sad. What a lonely place to be brought in.
End King 64 and End Kink 64. I am one and the same.
Either way, a degenerate.
Not even gonna open that can of worms. Well, to be fair, it would be as bad as having an admiral with purple hair if you had an admiral with a purple skirt.
I don't know. I'm not that great at this whole fashion thing. Don't know if you can
Yeah.
tell.
Well, you are Jesus. All you ever wore is like a white robe. Yeah, the game's fucking short, guys. It's a lot shorter than Colours.
Oh, definitely. And also, I feel a lot easier as well.
Yeah, it is. There we go. That's that thing
Nice.
blown up, and we've got our double boost.
Thrilling, huh, partner? Time to head back.
Excellent.
Waiting for us.
Terminal Velocity has agency, though, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's just a little bit shit. Like the level terminal velocity, final boss is okay.
Yeah, the final boss is dope.
One more last fist bump. There we
Indeed.
go.
Those shoes do not go with that outfit.
They really do not. Flame, please, can we get a little bit more cohesiveness going on for, the final level, please?
Okay, I have an idea of what to make him wear.
Oh god.
He'll be fine.
I have the feeling it's really not going to be fine.
Where are they? Let's have some good quality Uggs. I have too much fun with this.
Well, I mean, at least they sort of go with the hat.
Do they?
We did it!
Cream and brown and red, you see, that they sort of go together. Sort of.
Okay.
Have that be the end of it?
Look,
The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
Yeah, we keep the big boy up until the end, and it just so happens that the final one is really stupid looking.
Yeah, why the hell not?
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
but that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby.
Thank you for the exposition there, Tails.
This Death Egg robot has no
Also, can I just say, Tom, you nearly just made me
ultimate form.
piss myself laughing with your tweet about what have you done to retake the rooster.
Oh, am I being subtweeted?
He's
Yes,
a
you're
pretty
being
girl.
subtweeted.
Yeah, retake the rooster is wifey as fuck. Look at him.
Oh, you put Uggs on him. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. We forget this is stroke the cock rather than retake the rooster.
Yeah, but it's like his spiritual successor.
Yeah. But at least he's got the Admiral jacket on, so it's all okay.
So it is inspired by Tom's original design.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, Donnie's saying, remember classic Sonic is here. He is indeed.
He's overclocking the
Alright, this can be a little bit fiddly, this section, so you just gotta keep your eye out on where the thing's moving. And hit the bags of rubbish, Rich.
Yes, definitely.
I'm not going for that
I mean,
one
even
again.
here, that's all I saw. Bags of rubbish. That's it.
Oh, what would they even be full of? Like random debris?
I don't know. Bits of metal.
You wouldn't put them in a bag, it'd rip.
Well, yeah, it would, but as we all know, Eggman actually isn't that intelligent.
You're disrespecting his IQ.
So you're missing all your cycles and one right here, Flame.
I know, that's why I went, oh fuck.
It'd be a shame if someone called for a retake right about now.
Yeah.
Oh, you can fucking do it then. Come on, you think don't go out of sync over like 2 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, your excuse is gone. Fuck. Yep, I missed another cycle, goody.
Goody indeed.
By goody, I mean, I'm getting irate.
So basically, the solution here is to donate to make Flame feel better.
No, I
don't
deserve to
want
feel
Flame.
bad after that.
I don't want Flame to feel better though, but I do want the kids to have more toys and games though.
Exactly,
Yes,
and I've just seen the death.
I was trying to be careful, I didn't realise it was scrolling because the one over to the right had already gone.
Yeah.
And that's my excuse.
Of course, that's the excuse. Just do what I do. Blame the heat. It's a very good thing for us here in Britain because we can get away with it.
We can't, we just get made fun of.
And Shade has come up with an excellent little phrase in the chat. Donate to motivate.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
But, Shade, I think we're going to have to nick that for the rest of the marathon because that is a really, really good phrase to use.
How about pay to slay?
There is also that, yeah.
Because that just reminds me of Tanner's comment from fucking yesterday.
Yes, Queen slay.
I sure love the crusher attacks.
Do you?
No, I hate them immensely.
Okay.
Just keeping you on your toes with these surprises.
Yes.
But yeah, as with literally everything else in this game, you can win just by flame throwing it.
Pretty much. I mean, really, it kind of makes the wisp bombs a little bit useless because really, just use burst, and that basically gets you through every single boss fight with the avatar, and through basically every level as well.
Yeah, well, I've only ever used bursts. I, till to this day, haven't even tried any of the others because I've had no reason to.
Yeah. So, hi, Spittin' Kitten. So, you've got Tom, you've got Richie, which is me, and then you've got Flame, who's playing.
Yep. So that's 2 or 3 phases down.
You can do it, Flame. I sort of believe in you.
Thanks for the thought of support.
You're sort of welcome, my friend.
Indeedy.
So far today, we have raised $517 for Child's Play overall, which, like we said, has unlocked the first incentive game, an exhibition of the modes in Puyo Puyo Tetris. Richie will be singing Fist Bump after this boss is done and the ending has played. And we're also covering episode Shadow before we move on to Burning Rangers with Snake.
Indeed. So we've already raised 10% of our goal.
Come on,
And we've not even been going that long.
Yeah, let's keep that momentum up, folks. Why is this set in the Generations 3DS canon? Where he gets the homing attack as part of the story?
Because...
I remember
that's-
Sonic Colors. Yes.
Yeah.
That triple homing attack, it's certainly a thing. I think what annoys me a little bit about this is that you are very much on rails during the build-up section, and it takes a little bit. It's not unplayable or it's not overly annoying once you get used to it. It just does take some getting used to.
Yeah. And it is just not hugely exciting, really.
Not
Like,
really,
I remember
no.
when you first fought the Nega Wisp armor, which is effectively what this is, it was quite hype, but you also had all of the different Wisp abilities that it was using, which made it more engaging. But this is just like, yeah, just run forward, avoid the lasers, and that's basically it.
Yeah, and that was theming as well, because like in Colours it tied into the story of the game, in that like he was utilising the alien powers. Whereas here it's just, well, he has a laser. Cool, I guess.
Yeah. There's pretty much forces in a nutshell are just like, yep, this is a thing. Please enjoy. And then just going, yep, no, off we toddle.
Yeah, glad I got in quickly there, because I nearly died.
If only, Flame, if only. That was pretty hype, actually. Just basically boosting through the rockets.
Yeah. Okay, we need a triple boost. I remember the ends of Unleashed as well.
Yeah, I love it! This is just, I remember the game.
I understood that reference. Yeah. God, why is the Avatar so much taller than Sonic?
Because it was meant to be Boom Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they've completely redesigned it since that, so like they've just made him big, and maybe don't lift your leg up when you're wearing a jacket like that. So just saying.
Yeah, giving the boys a view, as it were. Now don't forget, once the credits start rolling, that's when you can mute the in-game audio, and Rishi will regale us with a bit of fist bump.
Rightio, get myself all ready.
Yeah, we'll let the final cutscene play, and then I'll have to do a little bit of tinkering just to make sure that it mutes properly, because, like I say, PC version of Sonic Force is a little bit finicky, but then I'll cue you in, okay?
Excellent, thank you, because I'm going to have no idea when I'm meant to bloody start.
Just keep singing. You got the, like, 10-hour extended version on reference, right?
Oh, of course, obviously.
Silver, you did nothing. You had Infinite beat the shit out of you, and then you fucked off for the rest of the game.
I held people in place.
Did they?
He did. No, he actually did in a previous cutscene.
Oh, that shows how much attention I was paying to this wonderful story.
Get home safely.
We're getting the other line coming up.
True that.
Yay! Do that.
One more last fist bump.
Indeed.
To die.
Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure
Bye, Sonic. See you in a better game.
All right, up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not
True that.
those illusions.
True that, Sonic.
Not yet. There we go.
Ugh. UGH. Ugh.
Ugh, as in what the Avatar's wearing.
Alright, I've had enough. Richie, sing the fucking song.
Let me get it set up, so...
Awesome.
Break screen. Now let's put Richie's album art on. Maybe if OBS didn't reset its size, because I'm on my other window here. But
Would help.
really though. Right, Richie, we're going to mute ourselves and we're good to go in your own time.
Excellent. So, enjoy. I can't do this alone, even though I am strong. Need something more than me, someone to push me to victory. Let's see what we can do together, me and you. Can't be afraid to try. Kiss your fist goodbye, no looking back. You and I were on the attack. Full speed ahead, running to the sunset, such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give a thing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight, all alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump. I know you have been afraid before, but you don't have to be anymore. No more emptiness and feel inside. When we run together, no one can break up our stride. No looking back, you and I were on the attack. Full speed ahead, running to the sunset, such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give a thing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done. We can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give a thing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. It's a brand new day. We have turned the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody to help me this way. All alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump.
Very well done, Richie.
Nice one, Rich.
Thank you kindly.
That was a pretty good cover, actually. I'm surprised. I don't think I've ever heard you sing properly before.
Well, you should look at my channel more often, because I sing a bit more often there.
There you go, there you go. Thank you guys for donating to make that happen. And there's a lot more Richie singing coming throughout the marathon, so thank God it's not me. We had someone with talent this time.
Yes, because thanks to Deimos, I will be singing all 5 of the songs that I've got listed for Bayonetta, so
Nice.
expect those tomorrow.
Also, thank you, Richie, for the brief licorice Allsorts break. I'm ready and powered up for episode shadow now.
There you go, mate. There you can just exit to the menu if you want.
You can't. It's unskippable. So we've got bullshit for a couple of minutes.
Oh, joy,
No,
right.
I sing terribly, Shane. Don't fluff up my ego, please. I appreciate it, but still.
To be fair, I think people are nice to you to try and balance out what Rich and I put you through.
I guess so, yeah. They just feel sorry for me, really.
Hello, Hope's a good song. I like this song.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sing because I'm fucking abysmal.
Please, please don't.
The Sonic X theme, such a delight.
Gotta go fast!
Oh yeah, that one that I have archived. That. I still think the funniest thing was when you were doing the Pokey Rap on stream that time, and you specifically said, like, don't put this on YouTube, and so it went and put it on SoundCloud instead.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nothing will be ever worse than the Hoenn Poker Rap, I'm just telling you now.
Oh yeah.
Correction,
Go on.
the Univer Poke Rap.
I like
oh my
that.
God.
I like
Let me
that.
look this up. Let me look this shit up.
It's not really a
I mean,
rap.
it's
a song.
not really rap at all.
it's a song by the Presidents of the United States of America. I think it's actually quite good.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Unova Poker Rap lyrics. Why is this on DeviantArt? I don't know, but I will look it up. Aloma Mola is caring and sweet. Axio attacks with tusks and teeth. Pythagoras is ghosty. Darmanitan is so toasty. Basculin comes in red and blue. Blitzel is electric and cute. Ordino can hear everything. Deerling goes with the seasonal thing. Drillbit has a couple digger paws. Fracture has a powerful jaw. Mona gets inside your dreams. Lipod is little, dark and mean. Servine lives out in the weeds. Samurot's sword is strong indeed. Zorok is crafty and dark. Gigalith is dense like rock. And then I can't stop catching them all for like 10 lines.
Yeah, and it's just like, I can't stop catching them all. I can't stop catching them all. Something along those lines, and yeah, it's just like, right, okay, this is a thing.
Alright, well, there's more of this and we still have credits, so back to where I was. Where the fuck is this? Lillipop is little and brown. Escadrille digs underground. Pransage loves the green grass. Mush Rana loves to nap. Snivy is so green and bright. Mincino is fuzzy and white. They're really not trying very hard with these descriptions.
Have you seen
Watchog
Zayman yet?
No, wait. Watchog watches Alpha stuff. Woobat is a psychic puff. Wow, rude. Swanna is pure white and flies. Swordsbuck changes over time. Pig Knight burns so strong and bright. Reshiram is enormous and white, same. Zekrom is so black and huge.
Yes.
TD wins a lot for you. Pampor likes to splash and spray. Braviary is not afraid. Zorora is a little bit tricky. Ranunculus is good at thinking. Those don't rhyme. Embor burns hot as the sun. Oshawott can slice and cut. Patrat is looking out for you. Duwa is a watery blue. Pidov, such a tiny bird. Pantir burns and burns and burns. And it just goes from there. God, are the credits over yet?
We're still in the first song.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Clink is a pair of metal gears. Yamask is a ghost of fear. Sundown loves the desert sun. Albertula, electric book. It doesn't even get a description, it's just his typing. Purloin, sneaky and devious, Herdier, loyal friend to us. Tepig is a hot little spark. Goffitel is black and dark. Haxorus is green and bright, just like Snivy. Swaddle can stitch it up tight. I can't stop catching them all. 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 And to end with, I can't stop catching them all. Thank you. That was the Unova Poke-Rap.
Snake, you came back to Tom quoting the Unova Poker Ramp because we are still in credits and going slightly crazy.
Oh, maybe it did let me skip. Here we go, it's the final cutscene. Yeah, let me skip.
There you go, there you go. And I actually have a rap of my own. Richie can sing really well. Flame should just go straight to hell.
Do you mind if
There's
I...
more of a ramming couplet than a rap, but still.
Yeah, would you like me to critique your lyricism?
No, I don't take constructive criticism.
Okay, I won't give you constructive criticism, I'll just say it's fucking shit.
Well, Entom, he is the boss, and he doesn't give a single toss.
Just fire yourself already.
I can't. I just can't, I'm sorry.
Well, at least give yourself some, like, low-level title, while still doing the same work.
Let's Player, you got it.
Hey Richie, what should we give to our editor later?
God only knows.
Yeah, this cutscene really isn't doing that much. It's the whole, like, everything's over, now we're gonna disband, and we'll be friends forever!
We all did it together!
Yeah.
And make a diligent effort.
Before I say goodbye to you, one more last donation comment bump. Come on guys, let's get some last donations in before we move on to episode Shadow.
Keep moving forward.
Tails, shut the fuck up! Jesus, Donnie, you don't hold back.
Got a point though.
Buddy.
Yeah, Tails was just sort of hiding.
I wouldn't mind a Sonic building simulator. At least I'd get some fun out of the game.
How would that work? Just like the Avatar thing?
Don't question it, mate.
I need to dig deeper into your stupid ideas.
That's not nice, and you know it's not. Don't make me quote the fucking thing again.
Oh, like, if all you've got to work with is quoting Knuckles quoting Hitler, then I don't know where to go. But yes.
Well, I have more. The Dark Legion was never defeated. We were stabbed in the back by the weak and gradient power. The true Akin civilization is destined to rule the world of Mobius. Only a strong leader, such as myself, can save Akinopolis from the radicals and techno-conservatives who would wish us back into the Stone Age. Menica addressing his troops after emerging from their imprisonment in another zone.
Okay, let's play episode Shadow.
Yeah,
Let's
can we
do
just
it.
get on with that, please, as soon as possible, so that we can get away from that?
It is my conviction that the only thing we have to fear
Play episode Shadow now,
is
go,
fear
go, go!
itself. Nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror which paralyzes needed efforts to convert defeat into victory. In every dark hour of our society, a leadership of frankness and vigor has met with that understanding and support of the people themselves, which is essential in achieving the desired goal. I am convinced that you will again give that support to leadership in these critical days. Spectre, on the eve of rallying the citizenry against the Dark Legion during their takeover of Kinopolis.
Okay.
Ken Penders was on some doofy shit.
Yes,
think?
yes, he was.
Looks like this won't
It feels
Oh.
good.
Bloomin' heck, so we've had a $90 donation from Amazing Goldstorm07. Hey guys, fantastic job with the first day of the SEGAthon. I don't have a snide comment for once, so put $50 towards Richie's song of choice and $40 towards Flame's choice of whatever. Let's make this marathon one to remember. So thank you, Gold. That is amazing. So I will put that $50 towards, well, should we hit it, which I hope we will, I will put it towards Last Dance from Rhythm Thief. But obviously, everyone's got to make sure that they actually, hit that to get the goal, to get the incentive game on so that that can actually work. So, Flame, where do you want your $40 to go?
Put it towards the mirror mode in Daytona USA.
Awesome, will do. There we go, all sorted.
I'm actually kind of proud of that booster.
Gotta be proud of something, I suppose. $5 from Shade. We can make it if we all stick together. We won't give up, not ever.
I was proud of
God,
that.
I hate that song. Look, Flame, it's not just about you, okay? Even though you're the one playing the game, it is.
Hey, it's not often I play games well. I'm gonna enjoy it while I can.
Fair
It's
dues,
very
mate.
true. And also, guys, if we manage to get Rhythm Thief, then there are also goals for One More Time from Rhythm Thief and Showtime from Rhythm Thief. One of those is, let's just say it's a little bit hilarious. That's the one that costs more. So One More Time is another $50. Showtime is $100 because, you know, need a little bit more persuading to let that one out into the world.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, we have basically put the incentive games on the list this time, so you know what you're working towards. The first one was Puyo Tetris, which is a mode exhibition, which will basically go through like arcade mode and stuff like that. Then at $1,000 raised overall, we have Dynamite Heady for the Sega Genesis. $1,500, we have Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. For $2,000, you get Amazing Island. $2,500 is Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. 3,000 Space Channel 5 Part 2. 3,500 is Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. 4,000, I believe, is Sonic World. 4,500 is Alpha Protocol, unless I've missed a few steps. And then the final two are Revenge of Shinobi and Shinobi 3.
Mm-hmm. So if you want any of those games, you're going to have to get a donating. And we are making excellent progress because we're at $612 right now. And that is amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Mm-hmm.
And to say an Amazing Island is special, guys, you on that. So there you got a little bit more confirmation.
Well, he would, like, puff up his own game in terms of excellence, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Shame we're playing Forces, so we can't really do that.
Yeah.
Well, my other runs, I got stuff like Rise Star and Vanquish and games that I love to play, so it all works out.
We might have something special for like Vanquish and whatnot, actually.
Yeah, we might.
But
You guys are going to have to let me in on the special thing for Vanquish because I haven't the foggiest what's going on there.
The thing that's
I'll
also,
tell you.
yeah, the thing that's also kind of special for Bayonetta as well.
Oh, you really are going to have to let me in on this one because I'm just so confused.
We'll tell you in the chat after the fact.
I'm typing in the thing now, Richie. It is.
Kyrex, Vanquish is fucking incredible.
Pretty good.
Ooh. Oh, yes, yes. Loving that. That is an excellent thing. You guys are going to love it.
Mm-hmm.
And you already answered Kyrex, didn't you, Flame?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely agree. Vanquish is excellent.
Bayonetta, right, Rich?
No, Bayonetta is definitely better. But
I
that does not
disagree.
mean that Vanquish is not excellent too.
Hmm.
Volk actually played this song in the pre-stream earlier, but I love this remix of Rhythm and Balance.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It was also the first of the Shadow songs that they showed off on the YouTube channel ahead of time, which was cool.
I love that dodge over the spike ball back there, by the way.
Oh, hey, did I do something cool by accident?
You did, yeah.
Alright, that was 100% intentional.
Hey, Shadow was fighting in a war, okay, and so was fucking Infinite and his crew. They're a crew of mercenaries.
It's what they signed up for. Like it's their own fault.
Literally, it is literally their own fault. They weren't coerced into doing it.
Fuck. I totally dodged that spike ball. I just
Yes,
happened
you
to lose
did.
a load of rings in the process of dodging the spike ball.
I see. You were moving so fast I couldn't actually see you hit anything.
Well, that's fine because I didn't hit anything, nothing happened.
Good, good.
That was a level, 1 minute 22.
Jesus Christ. They couldn't even be bothered to put more than like 3 2-minute levels in.
Well,
Well,
these
of
are
course
basically
not.
like the hard mode alterations, sort of like what Sonic Adventure 2 did.
I guess, yeah.
Doesn't make it any better.
No, but you know, it is extra shit. I'm not as fussed by this being underwhelming as the main game being underwhelming.
It's true, but still.
They could have done a bit more with Shadow's like backstory here, rather than like Shadow dissed Infinite a bit. Infinite got pissy, and that's his prime
Infinite's
motivation.
backstory, you mean?
Well, both of them really.
Yeah.
And I think, did Shadow just kick him where I think he kicked him?
Yes.
Okay.
In the balls. I am not weak! I am not weak!
You know, if he gave up this whole trying to take over the world shit and went more into castrato singing, then maybe he would get somewhere.
Yeah, you see, the Phantom Ruby didn't actually give him any powers, it just healed his balls. Oh, screen cap.
Or if he's anything like Archie Knuckles, he's bald.
Why can't they show his face? It makes no sense.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Because no one knew who he was until he put on the mask.
Yeah, I guess. Jesus.
Hey Donnie, don't bully Infinite in the chat.
Sorry, just remembering the good times.
Of like half an hour ago. Well,
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
Basically, yeah.
It's good, man. It was a good tune, it was a good cover.
Thank you very much.
I think one more level? It's 3 levels in episode
It's
Shadow.
3 levels, yeah. It's Shadow doing something or other, it's Infinite's backstory, and then it's Shadow trying to get to Sonic, if I recall correctly.
Oh, Donnie's
thank-
gave us a shout out on TSSC. Thank you very much, Donnie.
Huzzah!
Yay!
Now we will go from 114 viewers to at least 120. I'm kidding, thank you very much, Donnie. These cutscenes are so bland.
It's
They
this
are
that
indeed.
makes it really feel lacking in the fact that it is just text boxes.
Literally, yeah. I'm talking to you, Shadow.
Hi, I'm a deep voice. I'm talking to this other deep voice.
That's basically all this
Richie, you're
is.
basically turning into a dog there.
Yeah, you're too adorable, mate. You're too adorable, stop it.
Virtual reality. You might want to give Snake the heads up that we're nearly done now.
And yes, Phillips, these are cutscenes. We are disappointed by these as well.
Huh? What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega.
Broly is more entertaining to watch than Infinite, to be honest. Especially if in the movie coming up he gets a personality.
I have nothing to add on this map.
That's right, you don't.
Not up to date with all this anime stuff, sorry.
Such an asshole, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we got that supporting me remix.
Yeah,
I wish stationary.
I wish someone would support me one of these days.
Oh, was that a hint? Oh, sorry, I didn't get it.
It's fine. It's okay. You had to play my game, so I'll cut you some slack.
It's fine. Sonic's basically my thing as much as it is yours, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, Broly's just a giant incel. That's why people love him so much. That's why people like Kylo Ren, because he's the most interesting and, like, alive character in a couple of movies of just zombies. Just saying.
I'm not going to get into that debate.
No, because you hate women, got it.
Yep. You heard it here first. Rishi, great singer, hates women.
Oh, for God's sake.
Better just to say nothing, Rishi. You should know this by now.
I really should, because, yeah. My
Anything
God.
you say can be used against you.
This is very true.
That would
I
have
just
been
have
cool
to
if I
figure
didn't
out how I'm
die.
going to get my own back during Vanquish.
Oh, don't worry. Sure, you find a way.
I'm sure I will do.
Well, it kind of backfired on Star Wars fans if Kylo was meant to be a big fuck you, because everyone loves him, so... Also, that comic Dobson did was fucking garbage, and I really hope you're not taking that seriously.
Why are you surprised the Dobson comic is garbage?
I don't know.
He's
Should
like,
be a given at this point.
yeah, like, I mean, he's the guy who's, like, does all the inflation shit, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy.
And
yeah,
we ain't
he's-
talking about money here.
Yeah. Anything can be said against you in Court of Flame.
There you go. There you go. I guess that will bring us to the end of stuff.
Yeah, now we've just got to watch the rest of this riveting cutscene. Is Snake ready to go?
I will ping them now.
Yeah, because I know we did switch this around to make sure he could get home from work in time, so just want to make sure before we just sort of leave him hanging.
Yeah.
Well, he's definitely home because he's been setting himself up, so
Okay,
that's all
cool.
good.
Okay, so once this riveting plot that we've completely ignored all the way through is over, then, then we can
Yeah.
hand it over to him.
Nice. So, this has been Sonic Forces. We raised a nice amount of cash here. We want to thank you guys for sticking with us, especially through a very bland Sonic game. But next up, we're having something a little bit more exotic. Yes, we are going to play as a bunch of firefighters while some great music plays. So, yeah, get ready for a little bit of Burning Rangers, guys.
They are Burning Rangers, go.
Oh shit, Samurai Snake is like standing by.
Just got a little bit more. Oh, this is the lead into the game itself, where it's Sonic, what are you plotting?
Where do you think you're going?
What are you doing, Sonic? Jesus.
Seriously, Sonic, what are you doing?
Well, this DLC was free, Swede, so it didn't really cost anything at all.
That's the point. The DLC was worth the money.
Ah, I see. I see.
It cost me 15 minutes of my time.
Forget it.
Are we done?
Not yet. Rouge is still babbling on.
Fucking off, Rouge!
Set on fire and the Burning Rangers can show up a bit quicker.
What's the meaning of all this?
What is the meaning of all this? It's a cliffhanger for episode
Yes.
Shadow 2.
Oh my god. This time they'll have 4 levels.
Well, on a certain day in Green Hill, Eggman's army launches a savage attack. We have already seen this cutscene. Oh, it isn't playing the cutscene right away. There's more text cutscene, for fuck's sake.
Yay! More text!
I'm getting too ahead of myself. I
I
forgot just how much this drags.
It's ridiculous. It really is.
They couldn't even make a single proper cutscene besides the Infinite one for this.
Yeah, like it's literally we see Shadow kick Infinite about a bit and then text boxes.
That's it. Yeah.
And like if you're gonna do a Shadow the Hedgehog visual novel, at least have a Shadow Infinite Lovers Route.
That without
I'm serious.
Turn this fucking stream off right now.
Soon. Is this the cutscene? Yes, this is the cutscene. So I guess this is probably as good a time as any just to do the final bollocks. So overall Sonic Forces, I'm maybe a little bit more positive on it than most people are, but it still really shows its shortcomings. It's not as polished up as say Generations, Colours, even Unleashed really, although I'd probably go to this over Unleashed. But
Well,
yeah, it's
this ain't an LP, so I ain't giving my opinion, but I will say that I will be back on day 2 for Rystar with Flame. Richie will be back first thing tomorrow with Bayonetta.
With Tanner, and it's going to be amazing.
Well, it might be Bayonetta 2 if it wins the bid war, so keep donating for that, guys. You can check the schedule and incentives via the link on the stream title and whatnot. Thank you for donating. And coming up next is Burning Rangers with Snake and Volt. So yeah, get ready for that shit. Bye bye.